Um, and yeah, so the plan is to sneak into his um, office and try to figure out exactly what he knows and what he's doing, if that's correct.
Yeah, Theseus was interested in the PDA or tablet or whatever in the picture that was like looked at by the church mother and Samson. In general, I'm just Mouse is more interested in general about any kind of documents he can find for the church. So, but he agrees that Samson might be involved,
Okay.
or at least knows more than he's letting on.
Okay. Um, I think we get you guys walking into the ferry, and so what's the plan? You sneak in, and what do I do?
Um, you know, you look like you got a face for conversation. I think there's lots of prying eyes that might take note of a little roach crawling around in there, a little mouse, if you will. If you can help keep their eyes off me, that's all I could ask you, kid. I'm a little bit more experienced at sticking my nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah. Okay. They nod, and the ferry opens, and you are greeted once again with the sound of the church, the penitents singing, water around you. And unlike all the other times you've seen it, besides one, there are a bunch of steel structures out in front of the church. You saw Samson point to his office when he introduced this earlier. But yeah, it appears that no one is left inside the church, save for, likely, the Reef Mother. People bustle around, and there are structures still being built and raised. Some were temporary, closer to like tents, and are now being replaced by Headframe's people with more and more structures. I think
Yeah.
Theseus starts walking up towards the. Um, let's go away. Okay. I think Theseus starts walking up towards some of the other like hunters that are nearby. Theseus or Samson's office, and just starts up a very very awkward conversation with them.
But you said Samson comes in? Wait, my bad.
No, no.
I clocked
Theseus
out.
walks.
Theseus.
Theseus walks up
Oh, okay,
towards
okay, okay, okay,
some
okay.
hunters that are nearby Samson's office,
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
starts
okay.
up an awkward conversation with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, is your plan to like walk in like you own the place, or are you gonna actually sneak in, or yeah?
Because I would want them to say that they saw me in there later, right? Uh, First off, cockroach is still here. Uh,
Correct.
I think on the way here, Mouse would have had cockroach, you know, zipping around the office to see if there's anything. If A, there's anyone in there. B, if there's like a window or something that he can come through elsewhere. Is there?
Yeah, so I think we see Cockroach kind of like uh, squish his way underneath one of the doors, and you're like watching the camera feed, and he's like looking around, and it's a pretty well kept office. It's sparser than it was before. There's definitely some things that didn't get transferred over or are still, in a box somewhere. Um, and yeah, it's. I think this is probably like a two-room structure that's kind of off on its own. Um, there is a larger kind of computer system that the tablet can kind of dock to, and there are file cabinets and things like that. Um, and there is an upstairs to this, so you are in the downstairs section. And looking around, it is a pretty much just like straight up steel walls. Uh, though
Mm.
I do think there's probably one window that is right outside of like that is um, if Samson was like at his desk, it is the window like directly across from him.
Okay. And last question, I'll see if Cockroach can notice. I don't know what the lock looks like, if there is a lock, but on the inside, can Cockroach tell if the door is locked or not?
The door definitely is locked.
Damn. Um, Window's probably the best bet. Okay, is there anyone that can like see the window, or is it kind of little bit more unmarked, if that makes sense?
Um, I think I
If
think
they could see, I
Samson's
have a
building.
plan.
I think Samson's building is kind of like near the middle of things, um, and so
Okay.
I'm gonna say that there probably are people that if you just busted open a window or whatever would see it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to bust open the window, but I know. So window locks. This is gonna sound crazy, and I will ask this to see if it will work. But window locks have the little like flips, like you literally just flip it out like that to unlock them.
Uh-huh.
Is it at all possible Cockroach has enough strength in its spindly little legs to unflick that lock?
I think that I'm gonna set the precedent that I don't think Cockroach can really push or pull anything. It's very spindly little legs, and a very
That's
light
fair.
construction.
Mm, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I have a plan then.
Okay.
So after the so this is in the church, right?
This is right outside the
Outs,
church. No one is.
right outside the
Yeah,
church.
but it's the church yard basically.
So there's the church is a little raggedy, right? Is there any like awning or like place that could fall over and not harm anyone?
Oh dear God. That does absolutely seem possible. I think what it is there's a section that seems to have been knocked loose when the
Mm,
giant
exactly what I'm looking
steel
for.
pillar slammed into the building.
That's
Um,
exactly what I'm looking for.
okay.
Yep. I'm gonna find the support that is using its last legs to hold this little spindly structure up. I'm gonna put a mark on it. I'm gonna go over to the window, and Mouse is gonna wrap his arm in as much cloth as he can, and he's going to try and pull that down with his ability, and at the same time break the glass so the glass doesn't attract any attention and everyone looks over towards that instead of the window and what Mouse is doing.
Okay, I want you to be using both like sneaky stats and pulley stats, and I think your objective is a 2.
Okay, work with what you
That should be
have.
easy. Yeah, I'm also gonna disable the bubble noises now.
I like them. They may be a little bit loud, but I like them.
Yeah,
Makes me think I'm underwater.
my volume buttons seem to be. Are they working? Oh, they are working. Okay, it's going quieter. Bree is mimicking me going back and forth with her head, apparently. Okay.
Um, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use work with what you have. I'm using the environment and my ability and the situation to the best of my ability. Uh, ears to the
Yes,
wall.
yes.
Okay. A bad industry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know how to work around ne'er do wells. Yeah.
Yeah.
My abilities. Can I use cockroach since I did all the scouting with him?
Cockroach is what is
Yeah.
letting you figure out how to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Yeah. Like he.
necessarily.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think he's directly helping me with this anymore.
Now, I will have a question because I could say, I could make an argument for brains. I feel like we're using the knowledge in the area around me and my familiarity with it to make a plan with the experience that I
Yeah.
have. Uh, but what base stat do neo sanguine abilities usually rely on? Is there a
It's
specific one?
no. There's not a specific one. It's just based on how you're doing it. Um,
I
in the same way you could use a gun in a social role to intimidate and also, uh,
okay.
yeah, with nerves to
Do
shoot
you
somebody or whatever.
do you agree with brain?
Yeah, brain makes sense to me. This is a plan.
Okay. I got. Yeah, things just fall in place. I don't think quite works here. I mean, actually, I am knocking something to literally fall in place for me, right?
I was not going to say anything unless you backtracked, but yes, I do think that that works.
I don't. This is not me using my good reputation. It doesn't
Definitely
matter
not.
if I flinch or not. and my light has nothing to do with this. Okay, I think that's it. I'm ready to roll.
All right, you need a two.
Guess what I got?
You got a two. All right. Yeah. So you pull on the awning, and it flutters almost in the water as the drag kind of pushes it around until it slams and a dull thud spreads out through the earth, and everyone kind of like twists towards the church. Um, and at the same time, are you breaking the window?
I'm breaking like the smallest section of it to get my hand through, like like being
Yeah.
very localized, like punching a hole in it and unlocking it and pulling it up.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
not trying to make a lot of noise.
Yeah. I think you bust through the window, and I think it's um yeah, you hit open a corner, and then pull your hand through and unlatch it and move it up. Doesn't sound like an alarm
Is
goes
it?
off or anything.
Oh, I, I have a question.
Uh,
Is it at all possible that Mouse could have brought some paper here with him?
you are still underwater.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Fuck. How do we do written things? Is that a thing? Is there like normal like written notes everywhere in any way?
There is
Like ex-
absolutely. I mean, they're in real life. There are underwater notebooks and stuff. So I do think it's possible that you have like an underwater notebook.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna state this now, just so you know I don't make it up later. I want to have Mouse have pre-prepared a note, making it seem like some one of the crime families that's after Head Frame is the one that broke in and not Mouse. So he's pre-preparing a note to practically frame someone else for what happens here.
okay.
That's
Okay.
his plan. Now, whether that works out or not is up to God.
Yeah, you will roll against Samson and Flux
Oh
later.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Flux is gonna smell my ass.
Yeah, it's possible.
Flux can't read.
Yeah, but Samson, that's a good point. Samson can read. He'll probably read it out to you. We'll find out.
Okay, we'll find out. Yeah.
It smells like mouse acid.
It smells like
I've
a wet
smelled this
mouse in
before.
here, a wet rat. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you slide up into the
Um.
window. All right, I assume.
Yeah, I get in there.
Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, it's lit with some kind of like partially some neo sanguine lights, and then I think there's a singular like white light that's at the like at his desk. There are like there's cabinets and things behind. They're very clearly like um, they're pretty dinged up. The table is also has a couple dings on it, and
Okay.
but yeah, there are some waterproof electronics here. Essentially like a dock for the tablet and that kind of stuff. Um,
So I will hope Theseus will either A, warn me or hold off Samson if he starts making his way here. So, but I don't know how much time I have. So I think I'm going to go for the most obvious stuff. If the cabinets have any kind of markings like top secret, confidential, no eyes here, Mouse is going to go for that first. If there's anything that obviously looks like there's information there, that's what Mouse is going for.
yeah, I think there's one that's
He,
what are you gonna say?
I was just saying, yeah, Mouse is being quick about this.
I think there's one that is basically like files on the various like hunters that do jobs for the church. Like it basically just says hunters on the cabinet. One says the uh, what was it? Biblifica? Is that the word that I?
Biblioteca?
No. Am I gonna have to go fucking look at my? It's real quick. One second. But basically, it's a word that I think you kind of off the top of your head know means like a monster manual. Um,
Oh, okay.
and then there is a um,
Oh, wait. Is there a file for me? Mouse?
in hunters.
Yeah.
Uh, so I think you open these up, and you can tell that this is not like the full amount of information. Um, you
Okay.
pull it out,
Just like all
and
like
it looks like something you would. It's not like handwritten notes about somebody or anything. It's like a general portfolio Um, so it has like a picture of you. Both it has your name. It has like the animal that you're based off of. It has a very loose description of your powers that isn't very specific. Um, and a couple of things that you've done, like talking about you helping pull at the rod that was in the church, that kind of thing. It doesn't. The tone is very like formal and very professional. It doesn't exactly feel like something Samson has written.
So both because Mouse is curious with the people he works with, and nosy, and because he believes that someone in our party 100% has more knowledge of what stuff that's going on than is letting on, he is going to glance over, like literally glance
What are
over
you trying
any
to
like
say?
thing that he. Mako is number one on the list. Mako's like first one. Like, what's that bitch up to?
Yeah, I fucking know. I know.
Flux is number two because he's like, what? Who is this bitch? What is this bitch?
Yeah, and you can tell
I say
something's.
he's gonna glance at everyone.
You glance and you can tell something's
Yeah.
wrong. This is not the information you're looking for. These are like general portfolios. You get the feeling that this is
Mm.
like, you know for a fact you've seen him taking notes when someone does something, and like this is so
Oh yeah.
non-specific. Um, and
He
I
usually
think
takes his notes on
yeah.
his little iPad, right?
Yes, yeah, he takes his
So he
notes on
take.
his pad.
Okay.
You get a feeling, also there's multiple copies in each file. You get a feeling that these little like waterproof things are for him to hand to somebody to be like, hey, here's a
Yeah.
prospective hunter for this
This is.
job or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is kind of what he expected. This is kind of what Mouse expected. In these cabinets, just like I feel like Mouse would have experience with this. He's gonna give like a quick push down on the bottom to see if any of them have a false panel.
Mm, absolutely not. Samson is no. Uh, no.
Okay.
There's no false panels. You do that. You like try to pull at some latches. You like twist a couple screws, see if any of those loosen
Mm.
anything. No, this is a box standard ass cabinet. Um, yeah, and I think uh,
I'll look through the desk also. I will give the same prudence where if anything that sticks out to me, I'm gonna glance over it. Uh, Anything to do with the information of what's
how
going on above
techie
surface and
how
anything
techie do
to
we think Mouse is?
think, uh, he would be the equivalent of like a 40-year-old nowadays that uses it. But if you ask him what Windows Registry is, he'll look at you like you're stupid.
Okay, I need you to roll a.
Not.
I need you to roll some kind of brain roll to identify a piece of technology, and I think that this is also an objective too.
Okay. Well, for technology, ears to the wall. I think if it's something that is
Yes.
unique or out of the ordinary, Mouse would be able to identify that just because of high value. Work with
Yeah.
what you have. I'm literally just looking through everything. Um,
Um.
would a bad industry work with this because of what the item
No.
is? Like,
No.
would this be something familiar in the bad industry?
No.
Okay. And this is like an item I see, or
Yeah.
could you not? Can you not
This
specify
this
that?
is something that this is something that's in Mouse's eyeballs right now, but I'm trying to figure out if he understands what it is.
Okay, so like it wouldn't even pique his interest unless he knows.
Yes. Yeah, you would glance right over this unless you understand what it is.
Mm. Mm. Fuck, Mouse ain't smart. Um, I'm trying to think of a way I could use my ability, but there's nothing. Yeah, I think I'm rolling with a 2, 3, and 4.
Did you put a base stat?
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Yes, brains.
Okay. Good luck, Folder.
2.
Holy shit! Okay, that's a lot less stats, and you still got a 2. Um,
Mouse scraping
Okay.
by today.
you are kind of scanning over something, and I think like a job you did a while ago um, kind of comes to mind. Tell me if this feels mousy. I think at one point you were told to go steal something from a low, um, like a low-level bureaucrat, but who worked in the upper decks. Um, and you remember someone talking about like a NAS. You don't remember what it stands for, but you remember it stores information. And your eyes glance over just a box that is right next to the monitors and like the dock that he plugs his tablet into. Uh, and it has a company label on it, and it's the same company that had whatever that storage device that you nabbed last time. It has like a couple slots that are full of something. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say this right now. Mouse might be able to recognize this. No chance he knows how to use this or bring information from
No,
it.
absolutely
But
not.
good thing he knows a guy.
Yeah.
He knows a guy.
Yeah, there is a negative 100% chance you can get any information right now, but you do know that stuff is stored in there. That's all you know.
I'm Mouse. I am going to say this. I'm going to emphasize that he is being in a very quick hurry, so he's not being thorough. Is there anything at a glance of the room that is poignant for Mouse to check before he leaves? Because he does want to leave after he finds something good, but if there's something obvious, obviously he'll go check it out. Like he would check the desks in any obvious container that's not locked.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Uh, I don't. This is this is so within your wheelhouse. Do I make you roll for it? Do you still have those stats
Mouse being a
selected?
mouse. The last ones I used,
Yeah.
I can select them very quick.
Yeah, do that, and
I
then
have them selected
also
now.
uh, do a bad industry as well,
Okay.
and roll for a 1.
Four,
That's good.
four,
What
one.
is up with you?
I got a
Okay.
2.
Uh,
2.
Yeah, you're going through his desk. You pull one of the cabinets.
I'll
You're
take
like
it.
rummaging around, and you grab a bug. Samson's room is bugged,
Like
like an
oh
electronic
shit.
monitoring bug.
Obviously would he bug his own room? I guess like to record stuff. That's something that people do sometimes when they're in a dangerous line of work. It could be him, but I will ask: does this look like something a guy like Samson could afford, or is this more high tech?
Simpson seems to be within pretty good means. He could afford it. I don't think this is too fancy tech.
He seems pretty naive to the point where I would wonder if he would actually be the kind of guy to do this, but it's not out of the question. I'm going to. This is also something that could bring the lock, and we could trace back to them. But then, if they recognize that the bug is moving, then they might cut connection or something. Huh. What to do? What to do? What can Mouse do? I feel like taking it, but I feel like it's going to be able to trace where I take it. Hmm. Hmm. I think I think we're going to come back to this room. I'm going to move the bug. Now, I know this doesn't sound logical, but if I can get Locke on my side and I can bring up this bug, maybe he can scan it later without. I can't ask for anyone's aid because no one else is here. Should I just risk it and take it?
You have like 5
I feel like
seconds to
it's.
choose.
I'm going to leave it in
Okay.
where it's at right now, and Mouse is going to leave the letter that's like just horribly spelt, horrible handwriting, no practice calligraphy. That's like, bring us the head of the head frame, or some like stupid threat that really makes no sense. And he'll like, I don't know, break a leg off a chair to make it looks like someone that did some roughhousing in here.
Awesome.
I think okay, Mouse is no okay. His Mouse doesn't have the time. Never mind. Yeah, he's just gonna break a leg off a chair.
Yep, you get a message on your phone. It's from Theseus.
Okay, yep. I imagine that yeah, Mouse doesn't even need to look. Mouse immediately goes,
Yep.
okay, time to go, and he's gonna slide out as quick as possible.
Okay. All right. You get out, and uh, I think we're gonna cut to Flux. Um, so you
I don't
ran
know if you
away.
saw my
Oh,
message, but
oh, I can really.
yeah. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just gonna peek real quick.
Because yeah, I don't need to be. I don't need to be with Samson if it's more fun for me not to be. I will just say that whether or not I'm beside or away, I am trailing him just to make sure that he does make it actually to his office. But whether or not he's aware of me or not, totally up to you. I don't know. Whatever's more fun.
I think it's more fun if you arrive with him. Uh,
Okay, cool.
I think he starts walking towards his office, unaware of the fact that you are still nearby. Uh, but I think it's more fun if you kind of just like arrive with
Okay.
him. But at this point, you are at this exact moment when we cut to you, we're watching Samson kind of like dabbing at his ear, and like he pulls it away, and his fingertips are a little red. Um, and he's kind of like walking, and like for the first like block or two, there was every once in a while he would just kind of go, just like a little nervous laugh. Um, and yeah, he's walking his way back down towards the low decks where the ferry is. And yeah, you can be trailing him.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
Definitely trailing.
yeah, at some point he like just takes out his tablet and is just like messing around with it. There's absolutely zero chance he's noticing you. He's an iPad kid who's fully absorbed into whatever is on his screen right now. But yeah, he's taking a pretty normal path down towards the ferry. Do you jump him, or do you um, say anything, or do you just continue to be hidden?
I'll continue to be hidden until he actually like makes it to like his place or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I think the last point at which you would decide whether you want to be hidden or not is when he gets into the ferry. Do you get into the same ferry with him, or do you get into the one after him?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forget that we're not on the side. Can we say? Can we say that before he gets in? I actually run ahead, so I'm in the ferry sitting politely, and when he enters the ferry.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Samson is like typing away at his iPad. He gets into the ferry. I think his like subconscious brain sees that someone's like already in it, and then he like goes to sit down. Then he like looks up at you, and only after he sat down and looks up, he's like, "Oh Jesus!" Um,
You come
yeah,
here often?
yeah, a lot. He smiles.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hi.
He kind of like
I'm just making sure that you make it to your office in one piece. I wasn't lying when I said that.
sure. Yeah. He nods, and you can tell he's still like a little tipsy. And
Okay, so this is a good decision for me to stick around.
yeah. He kind of like looks around, and the ferry door is shut, and it starts heading towards the church. I don't think he knows what to say.
Have you ever been on a moon before?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh!
have.
Is it cool?
Some of them. I think the coolest part is most of them are pretty close to like lower gravity, and if there's not an artificial field and you're walking out in a suit, uh, I mean, it's not that dissimilar for walking around in a big heavy suit in water, but you can get a lot more hype.
I was just about to say. Oh, you can get more hype? Well, you can get more hype by just kicking your legs. Doesn't sound that special.
True. I guess I haven't worn a shell, but in like the diving suits that I've been in, they're not really able to swim.
Flux cocks her head to the side, and she goes, "You've never been in a shell before?"
No, they're really expensive and kind of hard to find the right people for it.
Well, I think it's a unique experience that everybody should have.
I think he
I
smiles.
can't offer mine, but we can take Deja's or something. No, not Deja's. We can take, like, Theseus's or something.
Didn't Theseus just give away their suit?
Yeah, but they have tons of money.
He nods. Yeah. That sounds fun. I've been on a couple spacewalks, been on a couple moons, but I think unsurprisingly, the variety of planets is really where things get interesting.
Is
We
the moon
haven't.
visible from the bottom of the ocean?
I do not believe there is a moon on this planet for this planet.
Oh. Interesting.
But it definitely would not be. I think there are 2 planets in this solar system, and the other one has at least 1 moon. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, this is I believe it's Theta 1, or this is Theta 1b. So this is and there's 2 planets.
Interesting.
I really hope one day that we find another planet with a different kind of like trees and grass. I want to land on a planet, and when I look out at it, I want it to look alien. And then he kind of like looks out the window of the ferry, but not depressing. And I think
Oh,
there's
sorry,
just.
did my audio not go through?
Oh, I didn't hear it. If you said anything, no.
Flux asked, and no, you're good. She said, "Is this depressing to you?"
It's dark, very dark, and there's no trees, there's no air, there's no grass. I don't know. It's very interesting and probably as close to alien as we'll get, but shrugs.
Flux crosses her arms, and she goes, "Well, you just sound a little spoiled to me." And she says it playfully.
Yeah. I think you say it playfully, but his like facial expression doesn't quite change, and he just keeps looking out the window. You ever seen videos of old Earth? Like old Earth.
I'm almost curious if Flux even knows what that is.
It's very possible you don't.
Oh yeah. So she goes, "Oh yeah, all of the Earths, all of like the newest one, just saw it recently. And yeah, very old, very retro. Totally seen it."
He smiles at you. Yeah, you saw the newest one?
Yeah, it just came out.
Mm-hmm. Did it look like barren stone? He raises an eyebrow.
No, it looks like here, but a little bit worse because it's not here.
He laughs. I do agree that it's a little worse. Do you? And then he like tilts his head. Have you seen a tree before?
She goes, "Well, I have seen one, and I've seen it more up close than you ever will."
He kind of squints for a second. And he goes, "Oh, like that tree."
Yeah, that tree. Isn't it like all other trees? You see
Mm,
one, you see them all.
no, he taps on his tablet a little bit, and a video of something completely foreign shows up. Uh, the quality is bad in comparison to what you're used to, and uh, but it's something strange. The sky isn't black like it should be. It's blue and white, and the ground, the stone, the dirt is covered in like moss, and there are
Ugh.
trees. And the trees look nothing like the tree you saw. They're smaller and green and brown, and there must be thousands of them. I think the ferry's getting close to arriving at the church.
Hmm. I think in a curiosity that does not often hit Flux. I think that she gets closer to him to kind of like peer at the tablet and kind of just take everything in. Much like a cat with a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Uh,
He
um,
I think he taps a couple times and like I think yeah, straight up the Grand Canyon appears on the tablet. And you can see that there are like tiny little patches of moss in this weird little crack in the ground. And then you realize as the camera gets closer and closer, those tiny patches of moss were trees. And the scale of this crack into
Oh my.
weird red stone is foreign. It feels like the pit that the city rests on, but you can see the bottom here.
Uh, I think Flux just goes, not even thinking of what she's saying. She goes, "What creature made that?"
Water. Water did. Earth was covered in a lot of water, but we didn't live under it. And by we, I mean the people that we used to be. It's where humans came from. And he kind of scrolls a little bit, and I think he shows a um, image of red stone that looks kind of like the Grand Canyon, but not quite. And the sunset, you've never seen a sunset, and this one, though you don't know it, is very strange. It is like green and dusty, and it seems to go on forever, and the entire sky looks like it's ablaze with like a copper fire. And he taps it and says, "And this is another planet, close to where we grew up. That's Mars. One of the first we got to." Um, and I think then the ferry docks.
Yeah, I think Flux with the docking of the ferry kind of like clicking into place, it shakes her from this trance that she's kind of been in, looking at everything, and she kind of like shakes off a little bit and stands up. And again, I don't think she's aware that she's saying anything. And under her breath, I think she just goes, "Terrifying."
He laughs. That's that's about what I felt when I first left, and when I first arrived here. Having no sky, I'm used to dark nights, and the ferry door opens, the ferry lands, um, and
Ah!
and he says, "But I'm not used to a black sky with no stars. It's disconcerting." And yeah, you guys have arrived at the church, uh, and we can see uh, in the distance. I think the camera kind of like moves forward a little bit, and then we see Theseus, and we see Theseus spot you guys, and Theseus's eyes go wide, and Theseus starts texting on their phone.
Get out of there now. Enter.
What?
Nothing. I'm just Theseus in all caps texting Mouse. Get out of there, bitch, now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, I understand now. Yeah. And then Theseus looks up from their phone and kind of like waves at you guys and starts walking towards you. I think Samson kind of
us?
waves back. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, Flux will give a finger wave. Is Theseus like actively approaching us?
Yeah, Theseus is walking up to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
I don't know what Flux is. I don't know what she needs to say. I think she's just kind of on the alert. Actually, no, because did we know
no, you don't know anything.
that
You
Theseus
just arrive at the
informed at the? Oh,
no, you just arrive at the church and Theseus is there. That's it.
oh, okay. Then yeah, Flux has no reason to be concerned about anything. Then, she goes, "Oh, Theseus, wonderful to see you here. Did you miss the song?"
Oh, there was a penitent earlier that like grabbed my leg. I don't know. I just got curious about them.
Oh no, I remember that. Did you
Um,
make friends or did you make enemies?
I can't quite find the same one. And I think they just kind of like look
Oh,
around. I think they shrug. I was just about to head home though.
that's fine. Home as in your home or home as in like, you know.
I don't know. Has Theseus been going back to that home? I don't know. Uh, uh, Theseus is. This is not a canon response, but yeah, I think Theseus just goes. Um, I'm not sure yet.
Mm, mystery. Uh and she kind of like steps around them and is just circling them before like tapping him on the back and going, well, it was lovely catching up. I'll see you some other time. I don't really know what our plan is right now. I just know things are weird.
Yeah, I think Theseus nods. They have like a weird facial expression, probably just thinking about whatever, and they start like walking past you. Might go talk to Locke. I need a new suit, and I think they get on the ferry.
Ooh, while you're other there, can you tell Locke to get a suit for Samson? They're looking for a shell. They want to feel how it feels.
I think Theseus kind of blinks, and then Samson. No, it's okay. If I get one, I'll go talk to Locke myself. And Theseus kind of like looks between the two of you, decides which one they're more afraid of, and then steps into the ferry.
Okay.
So they'll probably go tell they'll probably go tell Locke. Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, I think the ferry starts heading off.
Sick.
All right, Samson kind of turns back around. I think he puts his tablet on his hip and starts walking towards his office. Well, I made it. I'm alive. I didn't drunkenly fall into a ditch somewhere. And
And that
I
was
think
all because of me. You're welcome.
yeah, and I think he approaches his office. Mouse, where are you at this point?
If Mouse could slip like unseen around to where there's no chance they saw him, he's trying to get on the ferry and back and head towards where Locke is.
I think it's fair that Lux might be able to roll to try to see you
Oh
sneaking
yeah,
around.
oh yeah.
So I think you
Cool.
guys need to make a PvP roll.
All right.
Theseus. Samson could theoretically help with his nerves. I don't know if. Unless I think the thing is, unless
I
you're
don't
like pointing
know.
out, I don't think he would be helping. I don't think he'd be like paying attention to the world.
No, I agree.
I think. Let's see. What is the best way to sneak off? Mouse is definitely trying to sneak, but he kind of like finds a group that's walking towards the ferry or just walking in general, and he's gonna act like he's joined them and starts talking with them. Just whatever, like, oh, you guys are hunters too, and like all that kind of stuff. And he's gonna try and fade in a masquerade.
Okay, that's cool. I like it. It's a solid plan. Act like you belong. All right. You guys.
Could I use blood as my base stat for that?
Yes.
Ears to the wall. I try to keep a tab on who's who, so I could, at any moment strike up a conversation with anyone. Right?
Okay, that's fun. Slip
Work
behind
with
the
what you
biggest guy and
have.
go talk to somebody else. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Work
You've
with
been
what you
using work
have.
with what you have a lot. I need to find. There needs to be some kind of limitation on that.
It's broken in RP standards. Feels like.
We might need to change the wording
I
on that
won't
at some
use
point.
that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We could make it to where it's only object based, where it's like what I have is not people, right?
Yeah. I think that's
What I have
fair.
is that. Okay. Could I argue flinch free? People who aren't used to this kind of line of work would probably
Yes.
panic and freak out when they're close to being busted. Okay.
Yes. No,
Good
that's perfect for
reputation
this.
because
Yeah.
my good reputation.
Yep.
Things just fall in place, and
No, unless you can explain how.
oh, I don't really have a good explanation, so I don't.
It was a good try.
A good try.
I just slip it by there.
Just like Mouse
Worth
is
a
slipping
shot.
by, he was trying to
Worth a
slip
shot.
it by.
Yeah.
That's good.
You miss every shot you don't take, right?
Yeah, no.
That's why I said the name. And
I
everybody
respect the
kinda
hustle.
goes,
That's the game.
Can't use load zones.
Sometimes you hope the
Can't
DM
use
puts the
Docker.
gaps in.
Kat could go ahead and do her section while I think of things, and then
Yeah,
we can roll at the same
I like it.
time if I
I'm
don't think of anything.
struggling. I'm so real struggling. What would detecting things be?
That's nerves.
Is that
If you're
nerves?
Yes.
Okay. Well, damn, my nerves ain't that good. Okay, I gotta put
That's
that
surprising.
in my brain. I know my muscle and my heart are my two strongest stats actually.
I touched
Your
it.
heart? That's crazy.
Yeah. I beat my blood.
Fucking panics and bites in ear
I don't know why.
when she's flustered.
Okay. I'm kind of always just on. Well, hold on. So I put nerves, my pack, obviously, because this is in regards to Samson, who is a part of our pack, but also because Mouse is a part of my pack, so I feel like I'm able to notice him easier. I am always kind of on edge and looking for things with that, predator animal instinct or whatever because of my upbringing. Can I put Vampire the Masquerade on there? It's like my physicality.
I think you can. There's something else that fits with that better. It's not that.
Is it to not become prey?
Yeah, I think that's like more. Does that make sense?
With like being it does. No, it does because it's like with the eyes on the back of your head, like something always looking out for you. So yeah. No, that tracks. Damn. My roll shit. Yeah, not cult of personality, not food chain. I'm here. Damn. Yeah, no, this is it. This is what happens when you're a combat focused character.
Yeah, I don't think you got anything else. Alright.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, tell me when.
Mouse, do you have anything
Tell me
else you want
when.
to ask? Okay.
Nope.
3, 2, 1, go.
3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got 1.
Yeah, mouse just. Yeah, you're just talking shit with some of the other hunters. Um, yeah, there's a.
You guys see that head frame guy? Fucking
He's huge.
pound of
Yeah,
muscle, right?
yeah. I think there's a woman with like a bald head. She's wearing like a big orange and teal jacket with a huge thick zipper. Like the zipper is like 3 inches long and an inch wide, like the little tab of it. Um, and yeah, she just kind of like nods. Yeah, I guess that's how you get if all you do all day is lift around steel.
Hey, I mean, I might pick up the routine if you get those kinds of results, right?
Yeah, he smiles. Probably work on that. Um,
Speaking
and
of, you guys get a lot of work recently? Yeah.
it's
Mouse
been
is going blah, 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 all the way to the ferry.
yeah. Cool. Yeah, they disappear off, and Flux and Samson start walking towards the office. I think Samson at this point is probably like unlocking his door. Um,
Cool.
and yeah, he opens it up.
I don't need to go in.
Sure. He opens it up. He walks in, and you hear him go, "What the what?" And like I think maybe you're like turning around at this point, and you hear him exasperated behind you.
Yeah, I barge in. I like almost break the door off the hinges.
Yeah, you do nearly as much damage as Mouse did, and the window is like busted in, in a corner of it, and
Oh my god.
there's a chair that has a leg that's been ripped off of it, and yeah, like some of the Mouse, did you like leave the file cabinets open or anything, or did you keep those closed?
Oh, he definitely left them open. He made it look like a break-in.
Awesome. And there's like and I think there's one conspicuous note in the center of the desk, of Samson's desk, and I think Samson just kind of freezes when he gets in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Flux gets in there. I don't think she says anything, but she's like pacing around, like a dog on guard, kind of just like sussing out, seeing if there's anything still here that could like pose a threat, blah blah blah. Whatever that is, but I don't think she's saying anything. She's got shit to do.
What? I think Samson, once he's like done taking it in, walks over to the desk and picks up the note off of the table. What? Head frame? He like tilts the note towards you for half a second, Flux, and then kind of corrects and just keeps looking at it.
Yeah.
It's
What does it say?
it, like a gang that wants head frame. Bring me, Mouse. Were the words "bring me the head of head frame"?
Yeah, bring me that head frame. It's signed from like some random mob
Yeah,
boss in the city. I would like to remind that Flux is aware that gangs were after head frame.
Yeah, it's true.
Was I? I don't remember that. Is that from?
We learned that in the
He revealed it in the
the
mines.
story things. Okay. Yes. Okay. I do know it. Yes. Yeah, Flux snatches it from Sanson's hands, like she can read it, and is like moving it like up and down, and like changing the angle of it, and like tilting her head.
Yeah, you were like standing in front of him when you grabbed it, so he like picks it up out of your hands, flips it 180, and puts it back into your hands.
Oh, thank you. She just goes, I was looking for clues. And then she just looks at it for 1 second and then puts it back on the table.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks concerned. And then I think he like notices that the cabinet is open. And he kind of like quickly moves in that direction and starts going through his files to make sure that they're still there. I don't think they took anything, just threw it all on the ground. Yeah, I think
What's
he like
the
looks
point? Why would they do that?
to scare me, right? How did they even get
They
in
wanted
here?
to
There's people around this office all the time.
Flux, just points at the open window.
But without anyone noticing? I'm like at the center of the churchyard. Yeah, I think he's shuffling papers back into files and putting them back in the cabinet, closing them up.
Are there any cameras or surveillance of any kind?
Oh, one more thing. Mouse, you noticed the NAS. Did you take it?
Oh yeah, I took it. Yeah, I'm taking that with me. That was the one thing I took.
I was gonna make sure.
I might have taken the files with the general information. Just well, no, I think Mouse left that. There was nothing interesting in it.
Yeah,
so
they were
that.
boring as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that, and then he put the bug back wherever it was hidden.
Cool. Yeah. He goes to like sit at his desk, kind of just like he plops into the chair, rolls it up to the desk, and puts his head in his hands. And it takes him a couple seconds, and then his eyes dart up. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
What?
He points to an empty spot on his desk.
Well, did something used to be there? What was it?
A backup of all of my files. Fuck.
What was in those files?
Everything. Everything I've written since I made landfall here. I have them all on my tablet still, but that backup contains everything I've written except for whatever I did in the past. He like looks at his tablet. Couple hours, whatever we were at the bar, everything. Things for work at the church.
Well, is it like personal
stuff?
Oh.
Both. Everything. It's encrypted. I don't think he like looks to you. Is a mob boss gonna know techie people? You think they have those under there? He tilts his head. Employ? I think you can see on the tablet, he's probably just like quote unquote Googled the name that was on that that note to figure out who they were. And there's like one
Checking
article
the
about
LinkedIn.
no, there's like an article about like the police trying to find that person. That's like literally all he knows.
Oh my gosh. Well, if they're bad news, then I don't think anyone's gonna want to work with them. But, gosh, that's really okay. Hold on, I'm thinking. There wouldn't be any way for me to like track this thing, right? Like physically, like are there any obvious like footprints or any other signs of, fleeing the scene quickly that I could trace? Or
you could absolutely make a roll about trying to hunt someone down.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Okay, let's see. What would that be? Tracking.
There's a couple things that it could be. I can see nerves if you're trying to pick out details. I can see brain if you have a way to like make it logical.
We'll go with nerves.
Yes, Flux, the character known for being logical.
I like looking at my one brain. I'm like, we're not doing that.
You should probably level up your nerves, by the way.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now. I realize that now. It's fine.
You guys will get some more EXP. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is tracking. This is hunting and tracking. Vampire from Masquerade?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
this, could I do my pack here? Like, is there a scent I could follow? Since it's like, it's been in Samson's office this entire time. Does it kind of smell like that?
I do think that knowing what mouse smells like would help here. I don't know
Okay,
if you'll
cool.
immediately identify which smell it is, but you will probably
Yeah.
be more able to pick that smell out.
Okay. And then this isn't anything to do with prey. Damn. Yeah, I gotta level the shit out of my nerves. This is a piss roll for somebody who should be good at hunting. Well, could I say? No, I was about to be like maybe food chain because it's like I'm putting myself back in like the role of the hunter here, so I'm kind of like going off of that kind of like experience and knowledge, but I don't know.
I will make a deal with you to add that.
Okay.
If
Okay.
if you do find mouse after this whole thing, that your first instinct is to like attack him because you're in
Okay.
hunter mode.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that's it.
I think I agree. I think you also need a 2 to be able to track where this went.
Also too. Okay. Right. Hey!
Hey! Goddamn! The cast loves 2s today.
2222. It's our angel number.
Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah. What does this look like?
I think Flux is kind of like looking at everything on the ground, seeing if she can trace something, and then she kind of like walks back toward the desk where Samson's at or whatever, and she like leans in close and kind of does like a couple of sniffs, and then she goes to the table, and then she does a couple of sniffs on the empty little hole on the table. And then she kind of like gets on all fours, and does a few more sniffs on the ground until something like clicks in her brain, and like a bloodhound, her head goes straight up.
Insane. Yeah, I think I think Samson just like freezes for a minute when you get on all fours, and then you start like trailing it, and he just goes, yeah, 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 and he starts following you.
Great. That's beautiful. Great.
I am debating as DM whether I want Samson to say, "Go get him, girl," or not. Well, I'm thinking no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think no. Okay. So I think we see those
she
two start.
hears him say that in her head. She hallucinates him saying that.
Incredible. Okay. Mouse, where are you going after the ferry?
I mean, my plan is to go to lock with the box.
Okay.
I know I'm not gonna be meta because I was about to say Mouse could have like done something to get an odor, but I don't think he would have. Just because I feel like that'd be too meta gaming.
Yeah, you didn't say anything, so if you would have
beforehand, I would call it.
Yeah. Okay.
I will ask: is that roll 100% just going to lead her directly to me?
No, that's her getting onto the trail. She is able to understand where they're going.
I was about to say because that's 100% going to influence me if I know because I don't want to influence me. I'm trying to not let it influence me. I think Mouse is just going to ignore that's happening because he's like, got away with it. Yeah, good looking son of a bitch. And
good looking
he
son
is
of a bitch from Mouse is crazy. Anyway,
yeah. Let's see. He's heading to lock. Mouse is gonna message him first and say actually, is it safe? Yeah, I feel like Samson does we have like the way messaging works is there's like private channels, right?
Yeah. You guys have a Discord, as in the app.
But no, could I DM Locke individually with no one else being able to see it?
Yeah. You have an app that functions as well as Discord does. We're just gonna.
Okay,
That's what it does.
okay. I will message Locke and ask if he knows how to crack a nest. It's called a nest, right?
A NAS, a network access storage.
An NAS, network access storage. Yeah, I'm gonna ask if he knows how to crack a NAS, crack an ass.
I think Mouse types, "Can you crack a NES?" and then sends a picture of a NAS. And I think with that, I think we'll actually cut to Locke for now. Locke, you have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Sort of.
I think the camera aligns on like hands running over thin pieces of wire and like strapping them to various other pieces of metal, and we see like you like pulling them taut, and but like basically every shot that we see is too close up to discern exactly what we're looking at. And then we see like little soft hammers, like like a piece of brass that has like cloth wrapped over the end, being attached in sequence, and some various like mechanical gears to attach to the end of those hammers. Yeah. What exactly does this look like when when the camera first pulls away and shows the result? Actually, yeah. I want you to tell us what like the blueprints look like. What's the plan here? And then you're gonna roll for it.
I think the when it first pulls away, it would basically you'd be seeing a cavity of like strings and gears, and as it is pulling further away, you might start to make out the shape of a kind of small torso, and maybe he would close like a hatch like over the middle of it, and you would see 4 eye holes directly from that like cap, and above it, and it basically if you zoomed out you'd see a small kind of brass looking humanoid device.
So yeah, I think you are fully rolling to make a new item in your inventory, or at least like in the storage stock kind of thing, right? Um, yeah. So I want you to roll, and what you roll is the level of that item.
Okay.
With a max of 4.
Sweet.
So if you get a 5, then it goes down to a 4.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Top shelf engineer for obvious reasons.
Yep.
Lock and key.
Yep.
Key and lock.
Yep.
Okay. Maker of history.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Why I don't hold back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What the fuck? Locke smells good?
And I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in control anymore. Brain.
Yep.
And engineer's toolkit.
Yep.
Surely.
What are you trying to make again?
The audience is not entirely sure yet.
Have to find out.
Okay. Something with key.
A hollow torso full of strings, gears, and hammers.
Sure. I was gonna see if there was
Anything
an argument for Bond's
else?
dismantle.
I think not. In fact,
Can
the opposite.
I use stupid? No, you're not. Yes, he is. Nuh-uh.
I do not think you can. I know it says yes there, but I do not think that
Okay,
you can use
that's
it.
fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. I think he
It was
fully
really.
is able to use it.
If you do click it, it will roll as a 0. So I think technically, if you want to, you can
Okay,
click it.
there we go.
I was in fact prepared
and
for
also
people
I smelled it.
writing
So.
words in the number spot and then trying to roll them. I think.
And also I smell good, so there.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll.
Okay. That could have been
Fine.
significantly
That's
higher.
fine.
I think that is enough to be.
Let's go. Let's go 2.
I think that's enough to be like functional, right? I think if it were a 1, it would have still been a prototype. I think if you were a 1, it would have been like a non-functional prototype. As a 2, it's a functional prototype, and you can continue to add to this number by rolling again in the future once conditions change, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah. So the camera continues to zoom out. You close a hatch. Did you say that the eyes were on the hatch that's over like the torso section, or is there a head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are. There is a head, but it is faceless.
That's sick. I like it. Does it have any limbs yet? I think with a 2 it doesn't.
I want to say it has. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I think it has like slots, right? Like there's like, yeah, that's the right word. There's just slots for further development.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yeah, and I think we see the foxolotl puppet body kind of like walk up to your right and tilt its head up at you, quizzically.
You want to try giving it a go?
Yeah, there's a trill, and then you see the eyes fade out of out of Key's puppet, and we see the spirit kind of pass, twist in the air, and then slam into the chest, and we see those there's 2 sets of eyes, 4 eyes, start glowing, and yeah, there is like a small tap of like a single note. You say anything?
Just take your time. Figure it out.
You hear a strange, discordant combination of notes. And I think you see like the head kind of twist side to side, and then a couple more taps, and then is Locke able to pick that out?
Not quite.
I think I think Key kind of like looks down at the body, and the head nods though, even though you can't quite tell what it says. I'm curious if anyone else was able to get it. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you play it again?
Yeah, I do think that Key tried.
What was the question?
Can
Did you
you
ask a
hear what
question?
this? I don't know. You tell me. What do you hear?
No,
Guys, it's clear what it's saying.
Oh, okay. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Really,
It's really
good
funny
for you, dude.
because of what I know it says. It's very clear to me. But I think this is perfect for
a
it.
question at the end because it's going off.
It is asking a
That's all I
question.
got.
Is it
Yeah.
hello?
That
Can
is
you hear me?
Yes, I'll play it one more time. It is hello. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
start.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't make those on the fly. But for fun, future things that I know Key will say, we can have that happen. Um, I'll try to make them slightly more clear, and I think it'll become more clear, especially as Locke puts more points into this thing, this voice box, this speaking piano. Um, yeah, and Key says it one more time and then tilts his head. I love that it was specifically uh, Locke that was able to figure out what it said. Um, yeah, what do you say, Locke?
I think I would say, you know, I would repeat it back to him, and then yes, I
Yeah,
can. It's a little fuzzy, but
yeah. A trill
I
of piano
understand.
notes plays out, and you hear the voice, yes, yes.
Wow. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but yes.
Yeah, and I think there's a really strange noise of like notes going up and down, and there's maybe a hint of a laugh in it. Yeah, and the mannequin's like head tilts, um, and it like looks down at it. But yeah, I think he just says can't move.
Not yet. We'll
Another
get there.
nod. Yeah, there's another nod from the the puppet, the mannequin. What do you want to call it?
Oh gosh.
Because you do need to write it down somewhere. I don't know if it. Uh,
I'm gonna uh at least for the time being, I'm gonna call it Keanu.
Keanu. Keanu is so good. Oh god. I mean, it is very funny that it's a piano and he's keys. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's fantastic. Um, okay, I do think that
Keanu
that
Reeves. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
think for now that this is an item that goes in stock. Like if you press P at the very top, it'll take you or the stash. Sorry. Um, but if this is something that Key is going to use in the future, once it has limbs and can walk around and come with you, then you'll need to put it in your inventory and therefore spend experience points on it.
Okay. Um. So I think I should just put it in my inventory.
I mean, yeah, you can start putting it there if you want,
Yeah.
as a reminder
Okay.
that you need to save up. Uh, Inventories are the cheapest thing to level up, so it shouldn't be too hard. I think it will just be 2 points of experience to actually get you to uh, be able to bring it with you, basically. I love the name Keanu. Keanu Reeves himself. Yeah, I think he disconnects from the mannequin, and you can see like when the spirit like comes out, it looks like a little different. Like it looks kind of like it's split off into little streams for a second before it like recombines, and then it goes into the puppet, and he kind of like shakes the puppet's head as if disorientated. Yeah,
It's probably quite an adjustment. I'm sure.
a trill and a nod.
Um. But we'll get there. Um. I guess for the time being, I could just keep this on me, strap it to my suit or
How
something.
big is this torso? Is it like a child-sized torso?
Um. I wanna say like I want to say if he had it like strapped to his back, it would like take up a majority of the center of his back.
Okay.
So it's like
It's backpack sized.
it's almost fully torso. Yeah, it's backpack size basically.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, I think maybe at this point, Mouse, do you knock on the door?
Yeah. Oh, did Locke ever see the message, or do you think was he too absorbed? Or
No,
something?
he's fucking busy. he was locked in.
Yeah, Mouse will knock.
Yeah, minute.
Delivery for Locke.
Locke's gonna go to the door, open it, and be like, "I didn't." What are you doing here?
I happened upon something that I figured your expertise could help me with. Did get my message?
Yeah, I think he might like check his message like real quick right in front of him. Okay. Who? Why? What? Why?
Let's. I mean, let's just say that it might have some information regarding stuff that's going on. If you can get into it, then you'll know all those answers, right?
I guess that's fair, but fuck it, give it to me.
I knew you were the guy. Yeah, Mouse gives it over.
Key
He's gonna
inside
do
the,
like that thing. Oh,
I was gonna say
no, go
Key
ahead.
inside the bird, like flies over, lands on Locke's arm that's now holding the NAS, and kind of like pecks the top of it a couple times.
Oh, that's sensitive equipment.
It take a little bit more than that to break it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Key looks at a flint
I
and
have
drill.
never I've never in my care broken a device full of sensitive information.
And yeah, I mean that's why I brought this to you because I trust no one more than you with sensitive information.
Okay.
This is a chance at redemption.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay. Yeah, you start pulling it apart. It's made of multiple hard drives connected to like a basic computer that then just connects it to the network. And it's clear that it's not connected to any network anymore. It was hardwired in. And the when you start like pulling it out, there's multiple drives, and if you start connecting it to some of your computers, they're obviously and immediately encrypted.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to try to unencrypt them. Now, here's a question about like interfaces in this world. Am I scrolling through Water Windows or Water Linux?
Yeah, you're in Water Linux for sure.
It has
Okay,
to be Water Linux, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Unless
definitely
you got a
Water Linux.
Macintosh.
Yeah, this is 80s tech. It's a Unix-based OS of some form. When was Unix? Unix was before 70s. It was originally on giant disks, right?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the thing.
Okay.
So like,
Anyway,
I couldn't have Key like go into it and like flip a 1 to a 0.
no, I don't think he has.
Okay, that's fair.
So here's
It's more of
what
a
I'll say.
mechanical thing.
If you gave Key a like an address and a piece of information and a document that told Key how to operate a mechanical hard drive, then Key could flip a 0 to a 1. The problem with encryption is it's not flipping a 0 to a 1, it's that the entire thing is scrambled in some weird way, and you have to unscramble.
Fun.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, this thing that I found this with it, so it's manual that has a way to de-encrypt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Yeah,
Not to find anything.
Yeah, you need
You don't have
either
a de-encryption key with you. You don't.
Yeah, you either need a password
Like,
or you need to brute force this in some fun, strange way.
or like this was given to you, right? So like the guy that, why don't you ask the guy that gave it to you to like unlock it for you?
Could I mean, this is me, Kalen Christopher Bunn speaking, because programs usually brute force things. If Mouse possibly do some keywords that could be involved.
Yeah, you could absolutely add to a like a list, right? That then would be incorporated.
There's two words that Mouse knows about Samson that he will involve. Man of War, because he stated that he's a big fan of his movies. And Earth. Those are the only two things that Mouse knows about.
Okay. I'm gonna just try to roll to unencrypt this bad boy with those keywords in mind.
What, you
The brain.
don't got Jack the Ripper?
That was good. You're gonna
I don't. Okay.
So basically, Locke is going to make some code to try to brute force a password to see if it'll, unencrypt it 8 billion times, right, and see if any of them make any sense. And the problem with that is I'm going to assume that there's going to be some... Does Samson have enough money for this? No. I don't think there's anything like if you fail hard enough you're going to brick the drive. I don't think Samson can afford a tamper-proof drive or something. So I think theoretically you have as many chances as you want. The problem is, do you have enough information to make it not the heat death of the universe? So
Fair enough.
I think you need a 3 to unlock this. And you can take one. You can probably take Mouse's brain as the symbol of help. And Mouse, you can just drag your brain stat from the
I already grabbed
left. And okay, that's fair.
You linked it.
it. Connor really wanted to show.
I was gonna show off my fun little
This
feature.
cool
It's fine.
thing to-
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Saying you
Man, what if?
ruined it.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. Okay, now you have a
Oh.
chance. I accidentally cleared it. Get in there.
I did it. Is it? Do you
Did
have
that
it?
work?
Okay.
Lock, did the stat appear at the bottom there?
Yeah. It worked.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Okay.
It did.
I don't think stupid's gonna work here.
Top shelf engineer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I smell good.
Obviously.
Engineer's toolkit.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm a historically bad roller.
Oh my! I was gonna say you aren't rolling very well here. Is it? Can Mouse give you a
No,
higher roll? Is it just brain? I'm trying to see if there's anything I could argue for.
Yeah, you tell me.
I'm looking. It doesn't. Tech-based stuff isn't Mouse's forte.
Alexa, desk light
The only-
off.
The only argument I think I could make that it would be higher is blood instead of brain, but I, I don't agree with it myself. But it would be for the purpose of just using the emotional
I will
conversation
say
that Mouse
I
has
see
had
a
with
stat.
Samson. A stat, like a base stat?
I see a stat.
Huh.
Something.
Work with what you have. Ears to the
Nope.
wall. Ears to the wall, but
Do you think ears to the wall makes sense?
what was that?
Do you think ears to
Ears.
the wall makes sense?
The only reason, because Mouse hasn't really spied on Samson other than today, and he hasn't really figured out anything yet because it's on that fucking drive. Uh, yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it with the brain because I don't see what Connor sees. I have bad vision.
That makes sense to me. All right. Locke, what else you got?
I interject.
Of course.
And
Good reputation because you've been kind of
Well, it's the
hanging out
same.
with Samson. Not
That's the
really,
s-
but like he's part
That's
of the.
it. Doesn't make a difference because
I
that's the
think
same numbers as my brain.
I was gonna say work with
I
what
was
you
looking for
have
something that's
because
higher than
for
my
once
brain.
you are
Oh,
working with
okay.
what you have with the
Yeah,
limited
but
information given to you.
it is limited information.
I don't
But
know.
the way that me and Connor defined it with it being object based, this kind of working with an object, but it's working with the emotional
Right.
information that we have
Okay.
from. Maybe things just fall in place just because it's the I didn't intend to fucking figure out this personal information of Samson. It just kind of came to me. That's the
Oh,
only argument I could make for.
that's fun. I like that.
Okay, give me back that 2, bitch. Take that 3.
You can
Okay,
drag the stat
okay.
again, and it'll take it, and then.
Oh wait, did it not take the 2 away?
Hang on.
Oh yeah, it was like,
Hang on.
let me do. Oh my god. Oh shit. There we go.
That works too.
How are y'all
Yeah, if you
dragging
just-
that? Because I'm trying to do it and I can't do it. How do you guys
Like
do
you
that?
hold it. Like you go to your brain. I'm holding on the 1, and then I go to Deja, and I release, and now it's at Deja.
Oh.
I have done some bug
Okay,
With my
testing.
mouse?
Yeah. Like you hold left click over the 1, and then drag and
It
drop it
doesn't have
into
a good
Deja.
visual indicator.
Yeah, it does not.
Oh, it doesn't have a visual
Can-
indicator.
Can
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is a beta feature right now. I'm still testing it.
Oh, it's okay. I made it
can
work.
I
That's cool.
use QA testing
How?
because Mouse is a person that he has not and does not interact with very often. And this is almost like a test of how
Do I fuck with
I
you?
handle being around Mouse. I don't know.
I will say yes. Incredibly hesitantly.
Yeah, it's understandable. I felt like I had a better explanation in my head before it came out. Okay, well, I guess this is what I got. This is what I got. Just
Need a
me and
3,
my
which
mouse
is
against the
gonna
digital
be
world.
kind of hard.
He's rolling 5. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. He's probably gonna get a 2.
Everyone's getting 2s. God fucking damn it! You predicted it. You jinxed him. You got a 2. Okay. Yeah, you need some way to make the conditions better here. You try a bunch of times, and you can tell that the amount of combinations that are left, even after getting the information from Mouse, it's too many. You could leave your computer running for like 1,000 years and you wouldn't get it.
Okay, I mean, okay,
You have
Mouse will do. Mouse will go. So if you know information about someone, it might help you guess it.
I think you need unless you reveal something very interesting, you can't just tell me some other Samson words. You need to like do something interesting.
No, I was gonna tell.
change
Mouse
it.
is considering. Mouse is considering telling Locke that it is Samson's because Mouse is keeping that hidden right now.
Okay. That is a change.
Yeah, that's he said that too long. Like, hey, if you know who this belongs to, and you know if some information, it might help you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would at least give me somewhere to start.
Okay, well, don't ask too many questions. It's just a hunch I have. I'm just gathering some information. This is Samson's. I found it in his room.
Whoa, you mean okay? The guy that gives us missions back at the church. You just found this, and okay, you told me not to ask questions, but I'm a question
I know. Look,
asker.
I'll answer the questions after we read what's inside that.
Oh, okay. Well, what if I can't get inside? Okay.
Well, I mean, then I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Does that help?
Okay. Well, does this information potentially pertain to what the fuck is going on in the sky above us?
I'm not sure. Theseus pointed out the coral reef mother looked at something on his pad. He hasn't shared what it is. Obviously, he's taking notes all the time. I figured if someone knows more about what's going on in the church, it's him.
With the idea of that possibly being the case once I get into this, finding information about and so solve it, especially after getting the note that I've gotten. Can I use bonds dismantled and lockdown?
You can use bonds dismantled. Why would you be able to use lockdown?
Well, I guess it isn't my physical, so maybe not. But it was more of like just like focusing in on the work because it's important to him.
No.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
and I'm not letting you guys roll again. I need something slightly more.
Okay.
And what that could be like you guys start guessing and adding to
Yeah,
the
that's what I
list
was
some
gonna say.
Samsony words.
Yeah, I mean that Mouse doesn't know a whole lot.
Yeah.
Same as me, IRL doesn't know a whole lot. What is lock
Flux.
know? No way. They met recently, right? Okay, Locke would know better than I. No.
I do have an
Oh, wait,
idea for
Flux,
a
right?
password for this, and if you guys do guess one of the words, I'll basically give you if you guess one of the words, it'll be a 2 difficulty.
He always talks about that Star Man magic bullshit. What's it called? Savine shit.
Yeah, I mean he's brought it up a few times, I guess.
He talks about space a lot. Where's he from again? Earth. What other planets are in that fucking system?
Don't ask me.
What, Venus? Venus is one, right?
Oh,
I love this is perfect. This is I love that you're playing in this because it's absolutely canonically correct that you guys have absolutely forgot 99% of information related to the solar system.
and there's like Ditto.
Yeah,
Like
that sounds
the one
right.
on the far end, on the outside.
Yeah, that sounds. Well, yeah, that sounds right. Totally planet.
And then they're like Satan and look, this is all about. I don't think any of this is going to help.
I mean, what do you think would help? What do you know about him?
Well, I know he has a very strange relationship with Flux. I mean, I don't.
You think they're far enough to change like the password to that? I mean, That's like.
It couldn't have anything to do with that movie that they.
What movie did they watch? This is a Man of War movie. But I mean, what they've been on 2 dates. Changing the passwords that's like a 8-date deep kind of deal. Well, I mean, we could put her name there. Flux movie.
Yeah. Sabine. Space.
Earth. What's the name of that? What's the name of the organization again? Exotech. Exotech. Does he have a history with them? He got here somehow, right?
Good question.
What does he like here? Shell? No, I don't know about shells. Why did he come here? What is he like?
I think your guess is as good as mine. I honestly thought you might know him better than I would.
What? I've been here like I don't know, like a week.
I don't
A week or
like to
4,
spend
depending on
too
how you
much
count time.
getting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A week of cognizant time.
Look, I don't like to spend too much time getting to know the people that pay me. Just
All right, something you have said,
what I
and I'm
get
just
and move
assuming
on.
that every time you guys say something, Locke is just like writing down those words into a list. Something you have said is close enough to allow you to roll again, but none of them are the words.
No way.
Okay,
Flux. this man. No,
None of the
okay.
Man
no,
of War
I said none
movie?
of those were the words.
No-
Okay,
okay. None of them,
you
but
said
it's
close,
close
so I'm
enough.
trying to guess adjacent. Adjacent now.
Maybe I really think the solar system stuff. What's it called? Soul.
So I don't know.
I mean, if you is it worth rolling again? Fuck.
River,
What did you just
River.
say, Locke?
river.
Oh,
He said river. He said river.
But,
no,
but
I heard like boober.
Okay. I
Chris,
just heard at
What?
the end. I was like,
I don't know. It got,
I
it
heard it
got
after
muddled.
a second.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
it got muddled the first
I
half.
am. Okay.
Something you have said is enough to roll, but it is not enough to get it from 3 to 2. I think there are 2 words. One of them you could theoretically guess. One of them probably not.
I wonder if it has to do with exotech ships.
I feel like if I guessed this word, it would be too like. No, Locke would not guess this word. So I
don't
feel
wanna
like it
take
would
up
be
too much
wrong of me
time.
to guess this word.
I don't want to take up too much time. It might be worth just going for the roll.
Yeah, I think you guys get to roll
Like,
one more time. I think you should go.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You have nothing you can add this time, right?
Ready.
He was able to add
Added
bonds
bonds
dismantled.
dismantled.
Yeah.
Okay. We need a 3.
And... Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. You
What's the
brute
password?
force.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
yeah. I will. You brute force like thousands and thousands of combinations of words and words related to the things that you typed in. And it ended up being Portuguese Constellation 1B. And the reason being Portuguese Man of War and space stuff. And then 1B is the ending of the planet that you guys are on. So, there you go.
Fucking nerd.
Bree asked it if it was the thing that I was
Okay.
going to get a tattoo of. No. That'd be like my password, not Theseus. Or Theseus. Fuck,
All
Samson.
Yeah, but Samson is just a self-insert for you.
I am kind of happy he did not change it to Flux.
No, it's
I
not. It's
thought
not
that
fucking
man-
Flux.
That would be fucking crazy.
That would be
They have known
crazy.
each. They have known each other for like
that would
weeks.
be so weird. Yeah, that would
That's
be
why I
so
s-
weird.
And that's definitely not a 2 date kind
I
of
was say
deal.
the only person who's allowed to be
No.
crazy like that is Flux, and she would never
No.
make a password on her account.
Well, she can't write a password.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
literally.
It's her password is like
Yeah.
6 emojis in a row.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why
Somehow harder,
Flux
actually.
does
Oh, okay,
the
okay,
little
okay.
draw thing.
What's on it? What's in there?
So we see you guys.
All right.
CD documents.
I love that this is just learning.
See these documents.
Okay. Anyway. What the fuck was I just saying?
Program files.
Yeah. So you open it and it is fucking huge. There is a huge amount of data here, and it's gonna take you guys a while to start combing through it. You don't have to roll for it, but this is not gonna be instant. But if you could tell me something that you want to search, I will tell you what files are related.
I was gonna say,
to it.
can we grab some exotech stuff?
Yeah, there's
Can I-
definitely a lot of
Can I,
exotech info.
is it organized by like a timeline or
No, this is
like
this is like his full computer backup. Like this has everything from documents to stored
Okay.
photos. Probably has some like photos he took.
okay.
It's got like weird text documents
I
he's been
mean-
writing in. Yeah.
But there's like timestamps when everything's been added,
Go
right?
to the
Yeah,
search
definitely.
bar.
There you go.
Go to the search bar.
Yeah, one of
And
the first things that like pops up when you search
exotech.
exotech are essentially this is not the words that are used, but essentially like plane tickets. Which are you can like
Okay.
you have the access to like where he came from when he arrived, as well as exotech. There are a bunch of like notes talking about how the possibility. You search exotech, and one of the documents that pops up is inside of a giant like listing of folders that is basically like a diary of notes and information. And one of the things you immediately find is him talking about it's possible that exotech was at the treehouse before it became the treehouse.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
maybe that
I
was like a
thought that
red
was,
herring.
like, pretty. Okay, and what about the last 2 weeks since we've been gone? Since you've been gone.
Oh fuck. Yeah, there's definitely like some sad diary shit about like, are they dead? They're probably dead. They're definitely dead. Damn. There's I think there's a lot of like this you find a lot of files that are much larger that are named after like hunters. And this is not the like little PDF that you hand someone to say, "Hey, is this the person you want on the job?" Like you open this up and it has like personal notes about them.
Okay. Well, I mean, we gotta look ourselves up, right?
Yeah. Who's do you open first?
You can go
Well,
ahead and look me up if you want to crack the ice. Mouse 100% internally wants to make go up first, but he doesn't want to arouse suspicion.
yeah, let's. Well, I mean, you sure you want me to look through your crap?
I doubt he has much on me.
Okay. USD.
Yeah, and you look up mouse, and some of like the first it's like separated by various categories, and like one of the first categories at the top is ability. And there's like some magnetometer data that's been like stored, and you can see that like there were tests run while Mouse was using his abilities in the church, and it can show like a change in in the magnetometer inside of his tablet. So he's like determining that there's something magnetic or pseudo-magnetic about the powers, and it seems that it has the ability to either attract or repel, or maybe both objects, and that's kind of the extent of what he knows about the power. Um,
I'll
and
never tell.
yeah, and then there's like a personality section, a weird mixture of closed off and funny. Um, uh, uh, and yeah, I think it's like has mostly been an asshole to me, but also like kind of nice sometimes. I don't understand him. Uh, and then there's
That's
another
a little out of proportion.
yeah, there's another sentence that's about like based on what he said, he seems to be spying on Mako or trying to get information about her, and he implied that I was working for the same person that he was, and that I should keep my mouth shut because we're both on the same side, quote unquote. I don't understand.
Reading over the Mako stuff, he's gonna kind of like look over at Mouse, but he's not gonna mention. He's not gonna mention it. Okay. Well, I don't know if this says more about them spying on us.
There is also like the weight
This
and
just says
there's also like the vague weight, size, and dimensions of your suit, Mouse. There's a note about how your gauntlets or part of your gauntlets are separatable from the rest of the suit. There's notes about like hard to incorporate into the general plot is one of the notes, and that one stands out to you as kind of odd. And I swear to God, that's not Connor saying that. But I can't prove to you that it's
Okay,
not.
I thought you were making a meta joke. I thought
I'm
you were
not-
making a meta joke.
I know it is a meta joke, but
I
it is.
thought I was.
I know it's a meta joke, but it is actually there. It's just funny. Yeah, but it uses the word plot specifically.
There's no section about like my
Okay.
past or anything.
Ooh. Have you ever? I don't think you mentioned it in front of him.
Of who?
In front of
My past?
in front of fucking Samson.
The
trying
only
to
person
remember.
who's gotten okay, other than the Magic Tree House bullshit, the only person that's gotten anything from my past is Theseus. So
Yeah.
I doubt
No.
Samson would have heard anything.
No, I don't think there's anything. That
But
you
I was
asked.
wondering. But he's gonna do the church. That's why I was wondering if he had anything that even Mouse maybe didn't know.
Oh, you're gonna look at the church
Uh,
next?
Yeah, I mean that's on the chopping block for sure. But I mean, see, all my business is on the table. Shouldn't we see what everyone else is up to? See
I
what
feel like
he's
this says
tracking.
less about the church's prerogative to spy on us than it is just Samson's. Don't got anything against the guy, but kind of dorky notes.
I didn't.
You know,
I didn't think he had much malice in him, but I thought he was more connected in the church than I thought. Doesn't seem like his interests align
Oh.
too much. I was more interested in getting notes from the church and less notes from Samson. I mean, is there anything on there about what image or what the fuck the Reef Mother looked at earlier today?
well, maybe look at recent files.
Yeah, I mean, what's popped up today?
You pull up some recent files,
But
and
hang on,
none of them. Oh,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say none of the recent files seem to be like really notable. I mean, yeah, there's like there's a file for each of you that has been opened recently, right? But there's not like there's not something that like jumps out to you that's like the plan with a underscore between it .pdf, you know.
This is 100% Samson's personal notes, not like a grand disc for the church in general, right?
Yeah, this seems like this hits.
Yeah. Um,
I mean, I
well, I could
was. Go ahead.
look and see. Do you have any notes on the church lady, whatever her name is?
Reef Mother,
You
the
searched up the
Reef
Reef
Mother,
Mother?
and the
Yeah,
church
that's
in
what they call
general.
her.
Okay. Yeah, there is absolutely a file on the Reef Mother and one on the church. Which do you open first?
Reef Mother.
Okay. The first notes seem to be pretty old, and are him noting like basic things that she said to him, like when he first arrived. Right, so like some of this is just kind of like, oh, his daily tasks and stuff, but then the notes continue to get like odder, um, and they start talking about like um, a lack of information being sent to him about certain tasks that he's organizing, and he starts to suspect that something is not as it seems. And yeah, you can see the notes are talking about like today. I organized one of the hunters. The Reef Mother told me to organize one of the hunters transporting something between the church and Thalassopia, which is a research station just outside of Thalassopia. Uh, and being confused at like why she wouldn't answer any questions about what was inside of it. What's the like which hunter is going on? Why is the only thing I'm doing organizing transportation? What's going on? She wouldn't answer anything. And he's starting to get a little suspicious. And there's lots of that kind of note, right? Does that make sense?
Is it like a lot involving that specific research station?
Yeah, there are multiple instances of that, but more. There are. Okay, here's another one. I think there's like a hyperlink to something else, and it's a hyperlink to a different hunter's like PDF. And when you click on that and go start looking through that, you can see that he organized some hunts for a hunter over and over, and then eventually um, the Reef Mother was very non-specific about some details of a hunt, and then he hasn't seen that hunter after.
Is this Hunter by chance Odysseus?
No, no, this is not a name you recognize.
Okay, doesn't line up. And this is recent, or just in general through
Past.
the time
I
he's
think this
been
is
here?
past month. This is maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Uh, that's interesting. And
Wait, hold,
Philosophy,
hold, 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 hold. I fucked up. This would have been 4 weeks ago. It would have been
4
before
weeks ago.
um, explosion.
Okay. Um, so the church, Reef Mother. I mean, I'm still interested in looking at what he has on the rest of us. I'm kind of interested in what he has to say about Flux. I mean, that's just me being nosy, though.
Well, hang on a second. Oh, we can get to that, but
Yeah, I'll save that for last.
well, does he have anything on Odie?
On what?
There
I mean,
is
yeah,
a page for
I don't know.
Odysseus.
Does that?
Okay.
Nice
I'm
Yeah,
cover
I'm
up. Oh,
in
okay, go
pulling
ahead.
it up.
yeah, you pull it up, um, and there's a good amount of detail here. Um, obviously there's talking about Mock. There's talking about the history between all of you guys, but more notably, there's talking about how he's not entirely sure, but it seems like Odysseus did some jobs for the church at one point that were in a different category than the regular hunts that you guys did, and he was a little confused about that.
Hmm.
Um, and uh, but at some point that stopped, and I'm trying to see what else. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like speculation in here, right? Like there's him talking about like where could he have gone? Like is he like truly dead? Why did he disappear? I think someone mentioned to the general audience that like the last words were "it's real," um, and yeah.
It's real.
Okay, well, not much there that we didn't know. All right, you take a spin. What are you looking at? What do you want to look for?
Um, how when did Samson get here? Like how many years ago, roughly?
Oh, less than a year ago. I'm
Oh shit! Oh, he's new.
yeah. He arrived not that like long before the story started.
And is he writing this strictly from like writing down data kind of perspective, or is he writing it diary form?
Most of it's kind of data-y. There are definitely some like diary sections, like the section you saw earlier where it was like, oh, they're probably dead. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Was in diary format, but like all of these files are in a more data collection. Like you saw, there was like
Okay,
inserted magnetometer data
I'm
on yours.
yeah. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark, and then after that, I'm gonna wrap my Inquisition up with looking at our files, the team's files. But my first thing, a shot in the dark, I want to search for a keyword along the lines of like scared, frightened, anything that conveys that kind of emotion to see if there's anything. Because Mouse is like to the point where he has nothing to do with any edgy stuff that's going on, but he might be aware of something along sketchy lines. So if there's like, oh, the Reef Mother scared me today, or there's like some
Yes,
frightening things going on, or something like
that
that.
basically that sentence, the reef mother scared me today, appears multiple times, and it appears more and more in the past 3 weeks. Um, in the
Okay.
past 3 weeks, he continues to write, and there's like some disillusionment about like something's wrong with his job. The Reef Mother is acting off. Why is she not letting people back in the church anymore? She like snapped at someone who was in the church a little bit too long, um, and she has a strange tone in these past 2 weeks when interacting with me.
Um, but he is. Would I mouse know why Samson is interacting with the Reef Mother more than everyone else, or is he? Is it just because of my perspective of the story that he's interacting that much?
Well,
Does that make sense?
I don't understand the question.
It's, from my perspective, it seems like like the Reef Mother doesn't like other people being in the church, but it seems like
Hmm,
Samson's in there quite a bit and having quite a few interactions.
I
Is there a
see.
reason for that, or is it just my?
So there was an organization a while ago, which was the Choir, which used to handle organizing hunts and uh, doing like organizational stuff like that, as well as some field work. A lot of them were former hunters, um, and all members of the Choir disappeared a little bit before the story started. And Samson was kind of the replacement for that whole organization.
Okay, yeah, Mouse is going to look over at Locke and say, "Look, I know what he wrote about me. Just want you to know, I have no inkling of wanting to know anything about you guys that you guys don't want me to know. What I want to know is what he's writing down. I was posing as on his side to figure out exactly how involved he was, and to be honest, I don't think he's that involved with whatever sketchy stuff's going on. But you gotta admit, something sketchy's happening in the church. But I do want to see what he's been writing down."
Did see that the Reef Mother was acting kind of off, especially the last time we were there.
So I vote we just take a gander through and keep it to ourselves and forget we read anything personal, right? I doubt he knows too much personal stuff about all of us. He's only been working with us.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. That'd probably be maybe we could find something.
Mm. Yeah. So I'm going to search Flux. Mouse does have a little laugh. He searches Flux. He's wanting to sip the tea.
All right, and at this moment,
Uh,
uh, we are going
No.
to we're going to cut away, and because two things. One, first we're going to go see Mako, Deja, Mock, and then we're going to come back and Flux is going to roll one last time to see if she can arrive at the Locke's place by smelling for mouse. Thank you, Sensi.
Incredible.
Yee.
All right. Deja, Mako, Mock. You guys played around with a radio a little bit last time, and then we're going to go, quote, punch some things. At least that's what Mock said.
All right.
Yeah, to kind of like work off some steam. She was being a little odd last time, talking about like radio and things between channels and switchy swapping, but you guys didn't hear anything. Um,
You're not.
yeah.
Mm.
So, do you guys think that the plan is to, if you don't interject a plan, I think Mock's plan is just to kind of like go out into the open water and like practice some fighting. But unless you guys have a better plan that you want to tell Mock.
I think
I don't know.
the plan sounds good. Except for
Yeah,
the middle of the open water part. I feel like there's a little secluded area that I have been around, hung out in, that I know of, that I can lead the others to.
Okay, I like that idea. Is it like an old abandoned gym? What is it?
It could be. It could be just kind of like a little cave that's out that has like a small narrow entrance. Um,
Up to you.
I don't know. Let's go with a cave.
Okay, cool. Is it?
Yeah, workout cave.
Yeah, is this like
Workout cave.
Is it is it like a regular cave, or was there like an airlock put in place at some point and you like found that? Basically, like, is there water or air on the inside of that cave?
Um, probably water.
Okay, a regular strange little secluded cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
You lead the two there. Do you guys like ride your little water ski thing? Your
Yeah,
jet ski?
absolutely.
Can you fit three
Yep.
people on
Yeah.
it?
Well, I mean, isn't
But
well,
Mock can
Mock's
just
pretty
run.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mock's pretty fast.
True.
I don't think they necessarily need the transport.
Yep, that's a good point. You can definitely fit two people on it. Yeah. So you guys get to a dock, and Deja and Mako gonna get on the jet ski.
Yeah.
I will absolutely turn over to Deja and go hopping on.
What? Like I'm gonna walk? Come on.
Just hold tight. And I take off.
Yeah, you do, and as you do, it kind of like plunges into the water, and then an airlock like closes behind you, and then opens in front of you, and like full speed, you jet out of the dock, and then a couple seconds later, a pink light zips out of the dock, out of a human-sized airlock, and then arrives to your side, looking like Volt and the characters
Yeah.
on the Atami cycles.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's correct. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you say anything on the way?
I think it's pretty difficult to talk.
Your helmet's on, and
And-
you can use your comms.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I forgot those exist. I don't think I bring anything up, but I think I do at one point just kind of press on the gas just a little bit harder. Like kind of fast.
Do you do the thing where you kind of like go so it like jostles back and forward?
Yeah, like just a little showboaty.
Literally. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, Deja, you
exactly.
get like tousled forward and back a couple times.
There's not even anyone to watch you show off.
Well,
in the-
there's you, so that works for me.
Deja, in the back of your head, you hear, "We're here." Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
what was it, where here?
Yeah, as in we are here.
Oh, we are here. Right. No, actually, I've just been reminded that there's a whole chorus that can, yeah. I suppose you have your audience.
Mhm. And I think we just keep going.
Yeah. Eventually, you guys arrive at a little like nook in the earth. There's this deep, almost basalty stone that surrounds a hole just big enough to crawl inside of. Do you have anything set up inside of here, Mako?
Um, I don't think there's all too much set up inside. There might be like a small little like sleeping bag pack kind of thing.
Into water.
Just like stored there,
Hmm.
not laid out.
Yeah, some super basic emergency supplies. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, how big is it?
Big enough, probably a tiny bit bigger than this room, not quite as big as this room and the kitchen.
Okay. So
Like a nice,
I know that
a
sucks
nice living
for the
room.
rest of you, but
like 20 by 40 or something. Maybe
Yeah,
sure.
like
30 by 37.
like a tiny classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say roughly classroom-ish size. Okay. You. Yeah. So I think you two get in there first, and then Mock arrives, and there's like a snap when she like gets out of quote unquote warp space or whatever, and then crawls back down into the hole there. Well, you definitely picked somewhere secluded.
Yeah, I'd prefer to stay away from most prying eyes.
She nods. You can see her playing with a dial on her helmet. It's far enough away that most of the Sonio signals are drowned out, and then she like points at the closed off entrance. Not able to get through that.
It's a nice place. Homey. It's got good bones.
Just somewhere to hang out. It's not really fit for much, but it'll do the job.
You should bring some punching bags or something down here. Targets. And then she like tilts her head. Do you shoot anything? You have a gun?
Quieter methods.
Fair. I'm not exactly known for my stealth. And she like zips to one side of the room with a crack and then back.
Yeah. Make us definitely unique among us in that. So, you want to punch some shit?
I would love to punch some shit.
I don't want to destroy your little cave here. Well,
I think
why
I
don't we
saw.
fight?
Oh,
For
that
fun.
works too.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave the anchor behind.
Yeah, set it off to the side.
You-
Mox just kind of like looks at her hands. I won't do the whole, and then she does the like quick punch that she did to like Theseus's helmet. You know.
Well, I would prefer to stay alive, unfortunately.
Yeah, kind of like looks at the ground.
You got some anger in you, kid. Let it loose. And Deja kind of gets like a little fighter stance.
Yeah, I think Mock cracks her knuckles, uh, puts her legs also into a fighting stance, um, and I think, yeah, I think she looks to you. Mako, want to count us down?
Yeah. All right. Y'all both ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
And I think Mock immediately rushes in without like power. Um, but yeah, she runs in foolhardy, uh, and tries to swing a punch at you, Deja.
That makes sense. I think Deja's. I think she's trying to go into this a little more defensive. They're just trying to like put a put her guard up. she wants she wants to let Buck just fucking let it all out and not get too hurt.
Yeah, so you're not like dodging; you're just like blocking with your forearms.
Yeah, just trying to like. She's not fast enough to dodge. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Mock isn't using speed, but she's still very quick. And
Oh, see, even then.
yeah, exactly. And so yeah, slams into your forearm, and then another takes like one little dash backwards, and then back forwards, and then like aims for your stomach. Do you
Might try
do you
to.
block?
Yeah, might try to dodge that one.
Yeah.
Step to the side a little bit.
Yeah, I think you do manage to. I think you can tell, like in the way that she was throwing that punch, that she was used to not having there be a chance that anyone can dodge her. Um, and it like throws her to the side a little bit when she sees you move while she's punching, and she like shakes her head a second, um, and resets her feet, and then starts approaching again.
Mm. There'll come a time when you won't be that fast. Be ready.
Yeah, I think she laughs. How exactly would that happen?
Beats me. A lot of things can happen.
I assume I have my suit. We have our suits on, right?
Well, yeah, you're underwater.
Yeah, we're underwater. Makes sense. In that case, I'm gonna kind of wiggle my stream catchers a little bit, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, you wanna test that out?"
Um, is that a I can be fast too, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not even gonna go for punches either. I'm just gonna start dodging around, and then I'm gonna get behind her.
Okay. Um, yeah, I think you can when you start to like flank her, you can see there's like a moment where her foot twitches, and you can see like it teleports for half a second, but then she like puts it back. She has to like forcibly tell herself to not use the speed. Um, and she like turns towards you, and then like tries to throw a glance back over at Deja. Not that I don't enjoy, again, punching things, but it does feel pointless to practice without, all my skills.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to have to sit out the next fight, so what if we find something else for you to practice on?
No, no, this will be fine. And without speed, she darts towards you and tries to throw a punch at your chest.
Sure, I'll basically dodge to the side and use my leg to kind of sweep at hers.
Okay. Um, yeah, she. I think she just manages to jump, but in doing so, she has to kind of like cancel out her momentum that would have carried her to you. So she just kind of like floats in the air for a second, and then plants her foot back down a little bit away from you without connecting.
Sure. I'll then go for probably a punch to her side because I'm already kind of stepped off to the side.
Yeah. You throw it, and there's definitely like there's you've been in a lot of fights. You notice there's a little hesitation when you start throwing a punch, and there's almost like a moment of panic before she then is able to control herself again and then dodge.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think Deja, are you doing anything in the meantime?
I think she's, best she can, trying to keep an eye on things. She's not quite fast enough, but maybe she could throw a fun wrench into this. Like if Mock tries to like rear up and get ready, just like kind of, it's like, I don't know, like grabbing the speedster's hand before. Like no.
Yeah, totally.
Not quite. See if she could deal with that, react with that.
Yeah, I think she starts to I think she tilts and brings Deja back into the fight and tries to throw another punch at Deja.
Ooh, you know what? This one probably connects. If I had to be real.
Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, she knocks you right in the head, and then just like pauses and then steps back.
Woo. Nice. That was that was a good reaction.
We good?
Yeah,
I'm
Mog puts her
good.
hands up and then nods, and then darts back towards you, Mako. Wow, why did that become one word?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we kind of like both dash at the same time towards each other, and I definitely go for a punch to the chest.
Cool. I think she she tries to jump, realizes and then she does something like weird with her hands, where she like scoots them to the side, and then she looks really panicked when something doesn't happen that she was expecting, and then tries to like self-correct midair, and then you just like punch her in the gut since she jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, she slides in the air for a second, and then you can see as she's like about to like collide with the ground for the first time during the fight, besides that like one little foot thing, her speed activates, and you can see her hands teleport from up to down, and all of her momentum just cancels out as the water that she pushes acts like a thrust against her, and she like stabilizes midair and then falls to her feet.
Cool. I think Mako dashes towards her one more time. This time also using just a little bit of her own speed, her own stream catchers, and just kind of tries to go for one more punch.
Yeah, I think she's a little like knocked off guard, um, and she like tries to catch your hand with her own hand, and she does, but it still means that she gets pushed, and then she like hits the ground. There's a certain type of momentum that fighting in shells adds that fighting, especially in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you both weigh like hundreds of pounds. And yeah, the momentum doesn't stop easily, yeah, she gets thrown to the ground.
I think from there I go over and I offer a hand to help her up.
Yeah, she grasps it
and time.
You can hear her like panting over the radio. Yeah. Okay. a lot harder when they can punch back.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
That's
She like
why
hits
you
her
either got to
chest.
be tough like me or quick like her. Good news is, you're at least quick.
Yeah, she
You're working on
laughs.
the second part.
I'd say a little bit of both.
I don't know. You're working on it.
She like
Hmm.
clenches and unclenches her hands. Okay. Yeah, and I think like as almost like a tick, you can see her like grab to the knob on her helmet and like twist the radio around. How long have you guys been like I don't know, fighting?
Mm.
I mean, fighting who?
People? Monsters? I don't know.
Mm. Monsters less, but people?
People my whole life.
Yeah. Since I was a kid. Probably a little too young than you should, but hey, you know. We all got different shit.
Yeah. I think Mock kind of like sits down. He wouldn't teach me how to fight.
Well,
Hmm.
it's not too late. It does take time and practice, though, so.
I've been trying to learn. Found a couple people who would help, and I don't know. But I don't know. He always said I'd be more of a danger to myself if I knew I could get into a fight.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna call
That
bullshit
doesn't
on that.
surprise me.
Although it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, I know this sucks to hear, but it is because he cared about you. He,
I know.
you know.
I don't. I don't begrudge him for that. I'm not mad. I get it. And the truth is, I think he was right.
Yeah.
I mean, and then she kind of like points around at everything. I did get myself into trouble, didn't I?
Hmm. A little. A little bit.
At least
Yeah.
it wasn't real trouble.
Hmm.
Then you would have been screwed. And then he definitely would have been right.
She folds her knees up and kind of like holds them for a second. How was Theseus?
I look over at Deja.
Kid's alive. You know. Not like fucking I don't know. I think I have to imagine that it would be pretty weird to die and then not die. And then I don't know, they were like a goo. It was weird. I've been a lot of things, but I've never been goo. And um
Mock does a little like side nod to that, like, yeah, I guess.
it's tough to say. They seem like they seem resilient though. or at least stubborn enough to get back up.
Yeah. I think Mock gets back up. Well,
Did we check in on everyone else now that you bring that up?
it's not a terrible idea. I feel simultaneously better and not better at all. But that's neither of your faults. And yeah, she like lifts her chin up.
Yeah, that tracks.
Better than feeling
That's okay.
worse.
I definitely don't feel worse.
Ooh.
My gut hurts a little, but that's my own fault.
That'll hurt less the next
but
time.
honestly, it adds to the vibe, to the effect.
What, builds character or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. Uh huh.
No, ugh. I don't think it built. I don't know. It built a callus of some time. It sort of. Whether that's character or not, I guess it's up to you.
You guys, weird question. You guys know anyone that does tattoos?
Yeah, you asked the right girl. Yeah, I got a guy. I what are you in the market for?
One of him, or a ship, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it can definitely
Maybe.
happen.
Yeah, she shrugs. Maybe a scene from the Odyssey? I'm not sure yet. I've never actually read it, despite the whole Odysseus and Telemachus thing.
Oh, I guess it is a book, isn't it?
I think it's from Old
Story.
Earth, or
I don't know.
sometime. She shrugs.
Sorry, I was distracted by the guitar pick in Chris's
What?
mouth.
What? Now I'm distracted by the guitar pick in Chris's mouth, and I haven't even seen it yet.
No, he's hiding. He spit it out.
He's doing the fucking. Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
Anyway, yeah, have your tattoo moment.
Well, look, I've got a lot. I think the most important thing is that they mean something to you, and that it looks cool. That's pretty important.
That's
mean,
arguably one of the most important parts.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be there for a while, I'd
Mhm.
rather it look cool. Vets aren't cheap. I don't want to have to do a skin graft just because it looks like shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd get mine because it felt like one of the things that that other people couldn't take away. I know they do, but if you're all, it's
Heard
less
of one too
desirable
many.
the more art's on it.
Heard of one too many upper decker who bought the tattoo off of a dead hunter because they thought it looked cool.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm pretty sure if that ever happens to me, I don't think I'll be around. So.
Be kind of awkward.
Yeah. Where do you want to get it?
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
important.
my back. Maybe my arm.
No.
On your back, you can't see it.
Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
not cool.
She points
Doesn't
to
mean
you.
it's not cool.
She points at Mako. No, that's a good point. Part of me wants to do it on my leg just because and she kicks her legs at the speed of sound for a second, but I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, you're now because you're fast. No, I like that.
Hey,
I
but
get
so are my
that.
hands, and then yeah, she does the same thing with a fist. I don't know. Arms
Hurts more
probably
on your
better.
hands.
Really? Why?
Nerves, I think.
Thought it
Hmm.
was because of the bones.
Oh,
Thought it
maybe it
was
is that.
closer to the bone. I don't
Locke
know.
just kind of looks at her gloved hands.
Uh,
Maybe if Locke ever, you know, likes me at some point, then I could get him to engrave whatever my tattoo is on my shell.
it's okay. Sometimes I don't
That's
think Locke likes me.
kind of cool.
I don't believe that.
Uh,
I
depends.
Is he really that locked off to you guys too?
It,
Ha! I'd actually.
you think
And then
you
she.
think I'm
for
just gonna
the
let you
most
like?
part,
You think you're
yeah.
just gonna? Okay. Low hanging fruit.
And then she raises her hands.
All
I
I
swear I didn't even mean to make it.
Oh come
all I
on.
know is that something happened with some people he used to know, and I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
He's always been like that.
I kind of get it. It's probably easier living without having to worry about as many people. But I don't
It
know.
does seem lonely.
Doesn't seem as fun.
He's got his bird.
Key is way more than the bird. I think.
What is?
I don't actually know what key
I
is.
don't. Yeah, and then she just kind of raises her hand. Never mind. I don't know if anyone knows.
Yeah, I don't know. That's I think that's a question for the man himself, if he'd tell you. I kind of get it, though.
If is a strong word there.
It's powerful.
Also, for the record, if Mouse asks you to do anything, chances are the correct answer is probably no. Just be careful.
I don't think he's asked anything of me yet. I haven't really talked to him that much.
I've seen the way he operates, and he's been sticking around for a little while, and that's been weird. He usually doesn't stick around. I don't know.
Oh, you know him from before?
In passing, not super detailed, but like, I mean, he definitely gets the job done, I'll tell you that.
Okay. Nope, I'll take it to heart. No asking things of Locke, and if Mouse asks anything of me, no.
There you go.
Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so.
All right.
Hmm.
I feel okay. I know I might sound crazy, but I do want to probably get back to the radio at some point.
I look. I wish it made sense to me. I Yeah. I
I don't blame you. I don't
I know
even
what it's
know.
like when people think you're crazy. So
Yeah, I think you said that before, and I I don't even know what I know. I don't even know how to talk about it. It feels
you'll
like
figure it
it.
out.
Yeah. She shrugs. All right. Time for a run in a motorcycle?
I believe so.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I think we are going to we see you guys start to uh dart away. Do you guys?
Where are we going to?
That's a good question. Where are you going?
Well, I imagine feels like Mock's probably going off to do their own thing. We've determined that is a.
Yep.
Mako and Deja don't know shit about that.
Yeah, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so if
fuck.
Mock is splitting off and doing their own thing, then I'm gonna take us on the scenic route.
All right. Are you just? Do you have anything in mind, or just like weird chasms in the earth and rivers and shit?
Yeah, sounds about right. Uh, not mainstream, obviously, like a little bit more out of the
Yeah,
way.
totally. Yeah, I think you guys managed to get past. I think there's probably like some you go through like a section that has like this like thick red kelp that has like a glow to it that floats in the air, the water, fuck. And uh like maybe a section where like the earth kind of looks like bismuth, where it's got like this craggy square texture and an iridescence to it. Um yeah, do you say anything on the way?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Unless you say something.
Yes.
Sorry,
So
we
you
had to take a detour.
That's whatever. Better than walking back. Um. So. So your place really burned down, huh?
I mean, I don't actually know 100% for certain, but from what I hear of all of the reports, it sounds pretty likely to me. I don't know. I haven't
You don't.
gone to that area.
Hmm. Well, uh, assuming that I still have a place, considering we were gone for, assuming that it still exists, um, you're welcome. Theseus might also be there, and maybe Flux, but whatever. I got floors.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I I like it more than I like it more than you staying in some abandoned building.
More for your safety than mine. I mean, there's no way that it was a natural fire.
Well, and hmm, maybe we have to deal with that too. I bet we could.
Fine.
Doesn't seem hard.
One night. One night.
I've never seen you so hesitant to spend a night at my place.
Mako definitely laughs.
Assuming I still have it. Oh, I hope I paid my rent.
Maybe
Alright.
two.
Yeah. Hmm. Should be the same.
Yeah,
Mostly the same.
I think at the back of your head, Deja, you hear, "Good."
Good. Hmm. Yeah, I think out loud to no one, they're just like, wait, you liked that? Oh shit. Sorry. I was talking to they can
So, what is the deal there? Because I. The other. What was that? A couple days ago? Magic Treehouse?
I was like a day ago.
couple
A
weeks
day ago?
Oh, that was like a day ago.
for us.
Oh yeah, okay, well, fair.
The end of it, though.
Yeah. For you guys got here like yesterday.
Yeah. I'm talking about when I was talking to Echo.
For you, it felt like the past few days.
Yeah. Anyway. So what? How exactly does this work? And who was I talking to a few days ago?
I don't really know.
We can come back to this. That's fine.
No,
That's okay.
there's only one way to figure it out. I don't know. I guess it was something with the I think it had something to do with the shell, maybe. It started happening after I got it,
Okay.
and it's just kind of gotten, I guess, worse. I don't
Okay.
know. Sometimes I'm
Sorry.
somewhere else.
Somewhere else. What do you mean somewhere else?
Like, I don't know, like, maybe if I space out, or, more recently, I guess, I just wasn't there. It's dark and pink, and
Like the river?
kinda, yeah. There's always a lot of, I hesitate to call them people, but a lot of eyes.
There's a moment, Deja, in one of your regular blinks, that when your eyes close for a fraction of a second, you can see the river.
And I don't know. I guess the one that likes talking the most is well, I call him Echo. I don't know if that's proper or official, but it's where we've gotten.
Okay. All right.
And maybe that was who you were talking to.
Yes.
Did they say anything weird?
Mako is like kind of nodding along slowly, trying to make sense of what she's hearing because it doesn't make any fucking sense to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knows the words that are coming out of Deja's mouth, but she does not understand what the fuck she's talking about. Cause what do you mean she's in another place in this? And yeah, Mako's confused, but she's kind of like not necessarily pretending to understand, but just trying to. And I think she says, Well, whoever they are, they seemed nice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
They seemed
The-
to care about you.
Yeah, that much I can tell. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think I don't know what happened to us down there. I guess I just took a little longer to find my way back. I mean, I heard like maybe it was the church. Um, it's
They grabbed the wrong us.
they grabbed the wrong us.
The wrong us?
Uh, sorry, that's what they said just now. I know you can't. I know you can't hear them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
sorry. No, it's
It's
okay.
it's okay. Um, yeah.
I'm gonna start heading back off the scenic route and back towards wherever we decided we were going, which might be just your place. It might be. We talked about checking in on the others, so it might be Locke's place.
Okay. I think we see you guys approaching the city. And it takes longer than it should for you to realize that something is wrong. As you get closer and closer to the city, there's a feeling like, despite the fact that, you're deep under in the ocean, that and wearing nothing but metal, it feels colder than it should. And it's only when you get far closer than you should have when you realize what is really wrong. And I think one of you can choose, but I think one of you says something along the lines of, "What the fuck is that?" Anyone want to claim it?
Uh,
I'll
let's
claim it.
see.
I'm driving.
Yeah, Mako's having to pay attention right now.
Cool. And we cut away from you before, and the camera just is looking
Okay.
straight at you when we see Mako go, "What the fuck is that?" And then we cut away. And I think we cut to a figure on all fours skulking through the dark, with the sound of sniffing and metal against metal. And the camera pans up until we see Flux and Samson behind her.
Let's get this on. Where do I need a roll to
Yes.
stay on the trail, or am
So
I
you know the sector, right? Like you at this point you've kind of locked down like the vague, maybe fifth of the lower decks that it could be, but you need to roll again in order to find the exact place, and it's going to be hard.
Okay.
There's a lot of people moving through
Okay.
here. I think it's going to be like a 3.
Oh, okay. Trying to remember what I'm adding here. It was Vampire the Masquerade. It was Nerves. It was my pack. Jesus. I think that's all I was rolling with to begin with. I can't imagine there's something that Samson could. Wait, this is. I feel stupid. Is there a way for him to ping it? I mean, it's a fucking computer, right? Or like a tablet? Is he able to?
So it was a NAS that was connected via I was gonna say basically Ethernet, but no, literally Ethernet. Um, and
Okay.
and now disconnected, it doesn't have any like wireless support. The purpose of the thing is to be hardwired into a good network and then to connect the tablet when he gets nearby. But now it doesn't have any of its own.
And they didn't connect it to anything to get the
If they
information out.
when they did, all they did was connect the hard drives. So no.
Okay, no, that's okay.
Maybe
Oh,
if Locke had
Lord,
gotten a 0 or something, then maybe. But
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I think he can give you a stat though.
Okay.
Trying to think. My guess is that he's gonna like help you by like bringing something from the office. He brought the note. He has the note, and he is kind of like waving this in front of you whenever you get distracted. So I think he's gonna use like effectively like his blood to steer you on course. So I think
Yes,
he's gonna,
okay.
I think that's a 2. And I'll put that in the environment thing. You can go to world and click on environment. I should make an actual stat block for him. I have a vague one, but I should make like just a full character sheet. Just motherfuckers around a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I suppose this is all I'm rolling with.
Oh boy, and you need a 3.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
Well, what about for me? I didn't build my character correctly.
Let's get a 2, baby. Let's get a 2.
I feel the 2 coming.
There's nothing. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can add. There's nothing I can add. Nothing. Okay.
Oh fuck! That's a
You
really
betrayed
good
the
roll.
twos.
That you got really lucky.
Did you only roll 3 dice?
No, there were 4 dice.
4
And
dice.
she got 3 out of
Sorry.
4.
I see that.
Yeah.
I thought you got 3 out of 3 for a second.
And it was
and I
2
like, you were
2s, a 4, and a 3. Like that should not have.
Great.
Yeah, that is roughly equivalent of rolling, of flipping a coin 4 times in a row and getting 3 heads.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, fuck that shit about me saying I'm not built to be a hunter. This is proof.
Yeah, you do need you should probably upgrade your nerves, but we'll.
I was gonna say. This is like someone hitting a bullseye one time and going, "I'm a fucking archer, dude."
Yeah.
Put me in the Olympics.
Okay.
That's so flux though.
So
It
here's the
is.
question: Mouse and Locke. Are you guys leaving by now, or are you still here?
I mean, last we left off. Mouse was looking into the files on the team specifically.
Yeah.
That was the last thing that we were looking to do.
I think it makes sense for you guys to still be
The
here.
only thing other than the. Yeah, I mean, I was going to look at the team. I was going to look at that one facility that you named. What was that?
No one knew you took this, right?
Oh no! I mean, I slipped in and out without anyone seeing me, so I don't think anyone's going to find this out.
Okay.
Flux, do you knock,
Also, y'all
eat,
don't ask
or
me to-
slam the door open?
I think instead does Locke have windows?
No.
Yeah, I think not. I think it's a
I have
workshop.
maybe vents. I might have like vents. But
You definitely have some vents for pulling fumes.
I mean,
and shit.
Are the
Flux,
vents
you've
big
been here
enough for
before.
me to
You
go through?
Yeah, Flux, you get here, you arrive outside the door, and you're still on all 4s. And remember, we made an agreement that I let you use that other stat before, which means that you have to attack him when you see him. You can choose whether it's Locke or Mouse, but.
I'll make it Mouse. I feel bad for Locke. He just got
Whoa!
Okay, yeah, so what happens is you say it's like, yeah, nobody freaking followed me, I did it well. And then you hear, like, clank, 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 like, coming through, like, the metal on the vent.
Jesus Christ!
And then
know if you see it as much as you feel it, Mouse. Just like absolutely immediately like on your shoulders and your back, pinning you down, and she's like going in for the bite or whatever, and
Well-
she goes, and I think before she gets into the vent, I think she tells Samson, run in when you hear screaming, and then that's when she gets
Has Simpson been to the workshop
I-
before?
I don't think
He
so.
made an
I don't think
appearance
he
at
has.
one point.
Maybe
I don't
maybe
think so.
one time on the outside.
I'm gonna have to
On the
make a
outside.
defense roll, right?
I think yes. I think there's got to be at
Immediately,
least
just
one
like,
attack.
holy, what the fuck?
Okay. Well, I know that's like for sure. Flinch free. I, in fact, do not feel.
Also-
Um,
Yeah, good point.
Don't ask me to type anything. I know. Thank God your system. I can just click on stuff because the cat has decided my arm is the sleeping.
Oh my god.
So
You're
I haven't
welcome.
been able to.
This
You've been chosen.
cat-proof system, totally intentional.
oh, cat can still mess it up.
Oh my god.
So I'm rolling. I feel like I'm ripping and tearing here. Unfortunately, I would
Oh, yeah,
like
you
to
do have your suit on.
apologize, but I am kind of just using
Feral.
everything. Since I'm going feral, can I add in a nutshell?
Yes, absolutely. Wait, yes.
Okay. Since I'm using my monster abilities, can I add I'm most powerful when I'm not myself?
Yes. You're gonna do
Okay.
like fucking 4 damage to Mouse.
I'm rolling a lot of
have a
dice. I'm not
couple
gonna lie
things I
to you.
can
I'm
do.
rolling a lot of dice.
Like, how many are you at?
I have muscle. I have I'm most powerful when I'm not myself. I have Vampire of the Masquerade.
Well, what's
which
the
is
number
hunting.
you're at? What's the
In a
number you're at?
nutshell, I'm at 4 dice. I have my pack because it's you.
This is a lot more
And then I
than
have
four
my
dice.
3 combat stuff. So I'm rolling 8 dice.
That's rough. I don't have my suit on. No way, right?
No.
Why would I
no,
have my suit
there's
on?
no way.
God,
There's no.
Flux.
There's no reason you'd have your suit. I guess I have a
Could
question.
I
for you.
make? Okay.
Yeah. Or who?
I have a question.
Sorry.
I have a question for you, Mass. When you don't have your
Yes.
suit on, do you take those gauntlets with you?
I mean, I feel like in the specific idea of like I'm breaking into the church and there might be an ordeal happening. Yeah, I feel like Mouse would for that. Not normally, but definitely he was up to ne'er-do-well stuff. So having a quick to use weapon would be important for him.
I can accept that. All right.
And
I was about to say, oh, go ahead. I didn't state it, so I can understand if you say no. But would it have been possible to have cockroach left at the front door as basically
No.
a stakeout?
No. If
Okay.
you would have told me, I would have let you, but you did not.
If I had stated, yeah. That puts me at.
can I give a stat in defense of Mouse?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we were just chilling and we've been attacked.
Goddamn panther fucking slams into Mouse. I would also like to
Like
point out.
we were being attacked in my own home.
A wild fucking animal barges into Locke's house.
It's a game of cat and
Yeah.
mouse.
Yeah, no way anybody
Hey,
caused.
hey, that was really good.
Can I give lockdown?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I am adding a game of cat and mouse. That might be the name of the episode.
Oh. Ayo.
That works with cat.
Uh-huh. I'll probably spell it with a C, but just for title.
I'm using bone,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to be using flinch free.
Uh-huh.
You know, pain and all that stuff. He could ignore that. He just knows something's on his back. He needs to get it off.
Uh-huh.
My plan is I'm going to reach back and try to get a mark on Flux on the backside somehow, head, back, whatever he can reach, and then with this other arm, he's going to have a lodestone with a mark and try sit and get at the other mark that's between her back and
I
her
think
front.
I think that's doable. You don't have to aim it. You
Yeah.
just have to hit somewhere on her.
Yeah. As long as
so.
it marks her. And then so I'm using my ability, and then the lodestones. Now those are the things I thought were a given.
Mm-hmm. I agree with all of them so far. What
I
bullshit
was
are you
being
gonna try to pull
careless,
out?
so I don't think ears to the wall works because I
No.
was being careless and I didn't intentionally say I was paying attention because he thought he got away with it.
Yep.
Hmm. Would dirty fighting in a bad industry work? Like I'm used to dirty
Yes.
fighting just
Yes.
because of okay.
You've probably been
And
jumped
I
before in
think.
some form or fashion.
Oh yeah, Mouse. He grew up being jumped. You kidding
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. It's true. He hit me with a stick.
Well,
Flashback.
I could deserve it.
Fucking egghead.
Is there something else that Mouse could use? I don't think so. Things just fall in place. Work with what you have. His good reputation's not gonna work here.
No.
No. I think that's it.
All right. On
Okay,
go.
I'm ready to roll whenever you are.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I got a 2.
Ooh.
2 and a 5 is crazy.
Connor,
I made for
you
baby.
Oh shit! Sorry, I
literally
accidentally hit
were
roll again.
wrong. Pat just did like
3 damage.
Yeah, I
to the
predicted
mouse.
4 damage and 3
Said
was pretty
4.
close. Oh yeah, I said yeah.
Can it does it work this way? Can I take one of those damages?
I think within.
Because I added
think
a
with-
thing.
Yeah, if you want to, I think that's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll take one.
So okay, so Mouse, remember what you rolled?
I like to say. Yeah.
I
I did. I just marked the 2 things. Oh wait, no. So 2
No, no.
damage would mean that it needs to eat
Yes.
up to 3.
Yeah. Okay. So she slashed. Oh, okay. How does that work? How does that work?
I think so. Left hand is out of competition because she bites into my fucking left shoulder, so I can't lift it to mark shit.
I like that. That's
Okay.
pretty good. All right. And then
that cripples me arguably more
okay.
than anything else.
I will say, Locke, the stat he just lost was a 3, so I don't think you absorbing 1 does anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything under. I guess my base stat was the only thing under 3 that I rolled.
That seems risky to lose.
So I don't. Okay.
I don't want to lose my bone.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Boneless mouse.
Unless you want to do it out of solidarity, I don't know.
I'm not gonna stop him if he wants to, but
You know, if you were cool like that, you would.
all right.
His silence speaks volumes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, Flux and Mouse. Flux, you dig into his fucking shoulder.
Ow,
Mouse.
what the fuck?
Why does Mouse? What do you mean ow? What do you mean ow?
I mean, not ow. I said ah. Ah.
Okay,
Not ow.
okay.
Ah. Ah.
All right. I'm with you now.
Surprise, not pain.
All right, I'm with you now. Anyway.
Arguably, very surprising.
Yes, no, I'm with you now. And then I think at that point Samson walks in the door.
Wait,
And then
can I specify that on the screen right now is 100% Flux's bio or whatever he has on it? That is what's on the screen
my
right now.
God.
oh my god, I forgot about that. That is what you guys had just opened up. Yeah, so
Yes.
Samson goes in, sees his own fucking diary notes about Flux on the computer, and then so Samson walks in, he's like, "Yeah, fucking get him!" And then he looks at who's being attacked, and he goes, "Wait, what? Flux, no!" I think Jesus fucking Christ, I think Samson is like trying to grab Flux by the shoulders to try to pull her off of Mouse. While apparently she's roaring.
Is this when Mako and Deja
Oh,
show up?
Wait. Wait,
It is not
while she's like
Jamaica
still
when they
clinging
just
on,
saw
I'm gonna.
something.
Mouse is gonna
Oh,
take
right.
out
This
one of
isn't what
the.
they saw.
This is not what they saw. Yeah, the entire city is on.
Okay.
Somehow
Mouse
it's
is-
underwater, but it's on fire because of you two fighting. That's what it was. Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mouse is
Anyways,
gonna
yeah, Flux is going fucking crazy. She's clawing out.
Mouse is gonna grab one of those muffins that he made earlier with fucking Theseus, and like knowing it's fucking Flux, he's gonna like wave it in front of her face. Look, a treat, a treat. You want a treat?
Oh my god. She goes, I don't want that. You know what I want?
She, as soon as she talks and lets go over, Joe, I'm gonna like try and get away.
Samson's still trying to pull back. Samson's pulling at like a 300-pound suit, trying to pull it off of Mouse. Mouse is like suffocating underneath a fucking shell.
Oh yeah, I don't have my shell on.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Locke is freaking out, trying to make sure none of his shit gets broken.
He's like quarantining the area, pulling the piano away. Incredible.
Oh god.
Flux, do you calm down or you go for another?
Honestly,
You're released from your deal with the devil.
Okay. Then I think she like pauses for a moment, like with her mouth around like Mouse's other shoulder at this point, but not quite piercing, and then she is like, ugh, and she gets off, and she's like,
Doesn't taste good, does it?
what are you doing here?
Mouse is gonna like kind of side eye the screen.
Yeah, Samson. Now that things are like calming down, I think Samson doesn't notice the screen, but he looks at you two and he's like,
Oh.
"Have you seen any like gang members around?"
Samson doesn't really know anything about Mouse, huh?
No.
I'm gonna get his attention towards me, and I'm gonna like away from the screen, and kind of like the best I can look at Locke like alt tab.
Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4.
But no, he's gonna be like, I mean, I guess I ran with some gangs before. Why?
What? No, Samson, utterly flustered, pulls the note off of the floor because he had to drop it to try to prevent his dog from biting his friend.
I've never done anything with any sensitive information ever.
Internally,
What?
Mouse is gonna go like put a checkbox in his head, cover sense of smell in the future, and then he's like, yeah, let me take a look at that. Maybe I could figure something out.
Locke, did you say that out loud?
Wait,
Yes.
what did Mock say?
I've never
he's
hidden
freaking
sensitive
out and he was
information
like-
or some shit.
I've never hidden sensitive information ever.
I mean, he hasn't.
What? Samson looks utterly confused. I think it's at this point that he sees the screen.
God damn it!
He was trying to make sure his piano was good.
I think he goes like
Found it.
I think he goes like bone white.
How do you know that?
Oh.
Yeah, what does it say on the screen for Flux, by the way?
The
do we
only words
see?
are "I can fix her." No, I'm just kidding.
He's trying.
No,
trying.
You're fucking crazy.
I think it's like yeah, I do think there's a lot of like waxing poetic or more accurately just like talking about like she uses fear as like a mechanism to try to keep people distant from her, and that doesn't actually mean that she's a bad person. It just means that she's scared to be a person. And yeah, I think it's a lot of information like that. There's a lot of info on this on like the shell, talking about the claws, talking about the like opening mouth mechanism. And I think before there's anything else read, I think Samson walks up and Alt F4. What? And then he notices the NAS on the desk. And yeah, I think he like flips and he like looks at you, Mouse and Locke. What? Why?
Look, I'll be honest. I was suspicious of you because of your affiliation with the church. I went
Fuck you,
behind
man.
your
You're the one
back.
who was spying on fucking Mako. And he like steals the NAS back.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
lying to your friends.
because of
These
the
aren't even your friends, are they? Is that the only reason that you're hanging out with these people?
spy.
Yes.
I mean, it's why I was hired by the Reef Mother.
Silence.
You didn't know about
Lux
that
is
one.
also very still about that, actually.
What?
So she doesn't tell you everything.
She doesn't. She doesn't. Dude, she doesn't tell me anything. You know how
I'm
many
starting to
times
find
I have
that
to.
out.
Shut up! You know how many times I have
Kid,
to.
you better not talk to me like that again. I swear to God, I'll put you through this fucking floor.
He tries to punch you. He has no combat experience, and if you want to, you can knock him to the ground, but he tries to punch you.
Okay, yeah, Mouse will punch back. Or
Yeah.
I don't. Mouse. No, Mouse will let him punch him.
Okay, yeah. He hits you
He'll
across
take
the
He'll
jaw.
take the damage.
It doesn't do any damage. Samson has no fucking. Samson can't throw a punch, dude. It
Look,
does.
God.
Yeah.
let me finish my fucking thought. You can punch me all you want, but let me finish my fucking thought. I was hired to do some shady shit because that's what I'm good at. That's what people hire me for. That's what the church hired me for. Now, I have interests not aligned with that anymore. I thought you were doing shady shit with the church because you work for them, higher up than us. You're a reasonable person to be suspicious of. Off planet, connections to Exotech. Why wouldn't I be suspicious of you? Tell me one fucking reason why I shouldn't.
He takes a step.
Now I know I shouldn't be. I see that you're a good kid. I misjudged you. I'm sorry for that. I really am. If I had known what was on here before I took it, I had no reason to take it. I thought you knew more of what was going on. I thought she had you in her pocket. She doesn't. You're a better man than I thought you were. That's all I can say.
He.
I I technically have a no questions asked policy at the door. Uh, so yeah.
Now, I'm interested in keeping the people in the city safe. That's all I want to do. When I learned they're in danger from whatever's going on up there, something that doesn't even concern these fucking people, that's all I care about. If I thought that anyone had anything to do with that, I will find out what it is. I'm sorry I suspected you.
He puts a hand to the bridge of his nose. I am in her pocket, Mouse. Not because I want to be. Not because I am a spy or a liar or I don't know. But what do I do if I don't do this? And he like puts his hands to the side. You think I can just get another job? The only thing I could possibly do is work on the upper decks, and one, I really don't want to, and two, after all this drama, I don't think they would hire me. I know that I'm connected to you, and I know that you guys nearly got one of their insurance agents killed. And he like, yeah,
What, so if she told you to help rain fire down on the city, you would let it?
no, obviously not.
I could tell
But
that.
she still
Money
owns
isn't all
me.
that's important, kid.
I know. But if it's push comes to shove, the only thing I can do is say no and delay her for what, 30 seconds? Before she grabs my tablet, shoves me aside, and then it happens anyway?
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you, I'm looking into things. I'm sorry that you got in my crosshairs. I really am. I don't like snooping on innocent people.
He
You're a
takes the
logical
hard
guy. You can understand. What was that?
he takes the hard drives and starts filling the NAS back up.
Look, you know something isn't right. She scares you. She scares me. She even scares Flux over there, and I didn't think anything could do that. Something is wrong with the church.
I know. Hunters are going
Is there,
missing. And the Reef Mother, she's hiding things, and I don't know what. And these past 3 weeks, she's been acting insane. Like, actually crazy. I... I don't know what to do.
I think the fact that you punched me
Hey.
so you could stand up to somebody.
I was just angry.
Is it a good time to? Is it a good time to share this? I got this note, and it just says basically to get the fuck out of the city.
Oh yeah. By the way, your room was bugged, Samson.
What?
When I was going through stuff, found a bug.
Yeah, he gets a little more like, yeah, face going pale again, jaw slightly slack.
Yeah, Mouse is watching his. So 100% not him. It wouldn't make sense for him to bug his own room, but just making sure.
Yeah.
I didn't move it. Recommend when you go back, you don't move it yourself. It'll just tip off whoever placed it. We can figure out more about whatever to do with it, with them not knowing we know about it. But that means whoever bugged you knows everything that we've gone and done.
So, and he holds up his own note. There's not a mob boss trying to kill Headframe?
Oh no, there is absolutely multiple. That dude has more debt than fucking the entire city of Thalassopia put together. You know, to get good at construction, you end up breaking a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's totally the reason. Incredible. What's it? Yeah, I think he's just confused, staring at the note.
The big
So
best
what does that
lies are the
mean?
one that's hidden the truth. What does what mean?
So what does that mean? What do they know about us? Whatever they is.
Well, I imagine anything that we've said in that room. Mouse kind of looks at Flux. I mean, there's one person here between the church and Exotech that has more interest put on them than anyone else in this whole scenario. Flux, me and you saw it. I don't know what it was, what she's doing with them, what she stole, but Mako took something. Exotech wants it. Their
What would
name
that have to
comes
do with
up.
the church?
I don't know. I mean, I was told to keep eyes on the suit and Mako. I don't have zero intention of doing that anymore, but there's something.
Well, I would say you're more than welcome to ask her. But something tells me that she won't be as truthful as you would hope.
That's why I prefer written facts. And he gestures towards the Nas. They don't lie to your face.
Yeah, Samson does not make eye contact with you. He looks at Locke. What do you mean by a note? Or a letter?
Like,
Yeah, do you actually show us the letter?
oh, no.
Oh yeah, because it's got your real name on it.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
1 second, let me rip something off.
I can. I mean, I could do that. I could do that.
That's up to
Or like
you.
mark it out.
Epstein filed that shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mark out my name.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Actually, I'm just gonna. Locke says fuck it. I'm just gonna give the letter over.
You're crazy.
This came to me, and I have reason to believe it's credible. I can only say that based on a feeling. So
Is it no questions asked kind of scenario again?
I said that, and I asked, but yeah, sure, that sounds great. I don't know why I'm arguing.
I mean, if you want to tell us, tell us. If you don't, I'm not gonna
The
buzz.
I don't have enough.
the exact words of the letter are, Henry, I cannot believe that you're alive. You need to get off this planet. I'm sorry.
Well, well, it looks like they misaddressed us. This is for someone named Henry.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, sounds about right.
No. That's my name. It's my name. Okay.
Oh, you're sorry. I thought your name was Locke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Samson looks at you, Mouse, incredibly confused.
And I'm sure you're.
How do you not know that all these
I'm
are
sure
code
your name
You're
is
the one who
Mouse.
talked about these are code name. It's fine. Anyway.
Do you know who it's from? The note.
Not exactly. Not exactly, but look. Listen, I have reason to believe that this is something to be taken seriously.
Well, I mean, it sounds like out of all the pieces that we're missing, we need information. I mean, there's something going on at the church. There's something going on with Exotech. We're just blacked out on information. Nothing. Floating through the waters, waiting for something to smell the blood on us.
Thalassopia.
I saw that.
It's a research facility.
Care to elaborate?
They're connected to both Exotech and the church, and I don't know why.
Is that where they took the egg?
Yeah, Samson nods. I think so.
I mean, it sounds like this Thalassopia place sounds like a good lead.
Man, you're the
I
one
can
from this
tell
planet.
you.
I can say it, and you can't. Thalassopia.
I'm sorry, I'm not from Venus like you. I didn't get
Oh my
a
God.
fucking education.
What is Venus? Do you mean Venus?
Or Ditto. One of them.
Today I
Fucking
learned
Ditto or Satan.
Mouse
I don't
is
know.
incredibly racist.
What? Racist?
I wasn't even born in the soul system.
That's the closest word that you can get to whatever the fuck you're being.
Systemist.
I think ignorant.
Yeah, just idiot. Just idiot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Have maybe seen the word Venus once in his life.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Been
This
beaten.
place, this whatever it is, seems like things are pointing there with the church. Now, I'm hoping we might find out more there, but what about Exotech? You got anything, any knowledge?
They're the main passageway that this whole planet has between it and the rest of the systems. There's a reason they basically call themselves exotic. They go to far off planets that don't have much contact. They basically claim them as a colony. It's usually a lot easier. You guys have been a struggle for them. They can't bring their actual warships down here and have to subsist off of just being a trade blockade, essentially.
If there's one thing Thalassopia is good at, it's being a struggle.
a weird planet.
And they would stop at what end to get what they want?
None. I think they think this place is interesting. I think there are a lot of people that see this planet as nothing but exotic, as nothing but interesting and different. And whatever it is that makes this place resistant to them, they want to own it.
What about the people?
They're stupid. You can't control current. Idiots.
There is actually there are actually ways to stop flow of water.
Her
Pretty sure.
gaze is it's like her helmet turns sharply, and she just got you can feel the daggers entering your skin.
Yeah.
You just hear just a sharp.
Look,
And we talk about how all they do is spread little fingers of companies that own more and more of this place. But you want to know the really funny thing? Exotech themselves is just a finger. Just another piece of a giant empire that spreads and spreads and calls itself different names and just eats.
okay. Well, to voice out every option, I know I'm no governor of Thalassopia or anything, but if we turned over and let them take what they want, what are the chances people get to live?
Yeah, I think it takes him a second. Maybe higher than you think. If all they want is what makes us different, I don't think that... And he, stops. What makes you different? I don't think that they would kill you. I think they would just take it. Whatever makes the river. Whatever gives you power and... I don't know. Whatever this place is, they would take it and leave. And find a way to sell it somewhere else.
I can't live without it.
Yeah, he nods. I'm guessing, and purely guessing, that if they did, the church would just collapse. The only thing keeping it up is something neo-sanguine. All the penitents, and he claps his hands together. All the people who rely on their powers to live or to change the world. But I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. I don't know if it's the river or something in it, or... I don't know.
You think we'd find those answers at the research facility?
I have no idea. I mean, do any of you even know where it goes? It falls into a pit at the edge of the city, and I've never been to the bottom, and I've never heard anyone talk about the bottom. It's a planet, for God's sake. It has to have a bottom.
No, let's go find it.
He looks at you and realizes you're not laughing.
Hey, we're pretty good at hitting rock bottom. It's like one of the things we do. So
Been doing it since I was a baby.
It sounds like suicide.
I've been trying that since I was a baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he squints
That's a
at you.
joke. That's a joke. We're just joking.
I don't know.
Look, we're not asking you to do anything dangerous. But if someone's keeping an eye on you, you're closer to the church than any of us. If at the end of the day, you choose them to save your livelihood, I understand. You know, like I said, I think you're good. I think you're a good guy. But if you do want to save something, then just keep your eyes and ears open.
Mouse, I spend, 90% of my time in the church? If they take the river, I die.
Look, I might have said what's the options. I have no intention of letting them take anything.
Yeah.
That's if down to the last
Okay,
man.
so let's put together some kind of fuck ass plan to get into this fuck ass facility so that we can
It's pronounced
ruin their fuck ass
Thalassopia.
plan.
Hey. Yeah. Samson points at him. You got it.
Well, I think one of the missing pieces that actually isn't missing at all is Mako. Maybe
You
we
think that
go ahead.
you think that she'd be open to, I guess, opening up? I've known her for a while. She doesn't really do that. I'm surprised she's been working on a team for so long.
And I think it's at this point that you all start to feel a chill run over you.
I just felt a chill run over me.
God fucking! I knew you were gonna do it. I knew it was gonna
Oh
happen.
my god. Flex goes, I think that was me. And she hands Mouse the coupon that he gave her forever ago. And she goes, I'm cashing this in. If you ever speak to Samson like you just did, I'll rip your fucking head off.
One
Is that really
favor.
a
And puts it in his front
favor?
pocket.
That's
You're
Samson.
right, I'll just do it. And she tries to take the coupon back.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Samson, noticing that, kind of like gets onto his tablet and starts hitting some buttons, and after a minute or so, his eyes go wide, uh, and he turns the tablet off to you guys, um, and it's like a cam feed from somewhere in the city, like looking up, and I think we cut away before we can see everything on that tablet, and we see Kakoa, who is in front of the suit that Theseus left behind. Um, and we can see Kakoa is like moves his hand towards something, and like the chimera like steps off of his shoulders. Oh, sorry, off of his shoulders in as like that scarf, um, and picks the piece out of the suit and like hands it to him, and we can see like tendrils begin to spread out from the chimera, poking and prodding at the various components of this shell, and we can see like there's like a little bit of like faintly glowing blood spilling out from the shell, and the entire like place around begins to pick the shell apart piece by piece until Kakoa grabs something in the center, and the chimera at the same time puts something inside of one of the components, and we see Kakoa rush out towards the exit of the treehouse until he's at the water, and in the water without a shell, we see Kakoa holding this altered component with the chimera spinning around him, and he presses something. Lights, both teal and orange, spread throughout the component until we see it vibrate. Asonio sends a signal through the water, and we can see that you all get a message. Go outside. Something's coming. And
Well,
everyone mute.
fuck.
By the way, you can use your mouse to zoom out if it's too far in. Mako and Deja pull up on a tiny little jet ski as something looms over the city. And a chill of cold washes over them as they watch as a tendril, almost a tendril of ice, leaches down into the city. And the very last thing we see is it just barely touch a building as the entire steel structure freezes. And we end the session.
Oh no! What the?
Oh,
Freeze.
no!
Hammer
They,
time.
they froze the city. Well, the rich people.
Oh
But
my
No.
God.
It touched down in the lower decks.
Ah
That
man, they
geodesic
froze
dome that
the
you saw was.
city.
You think the rich people have to suffer?
You're
the
right. You're right. My
consequences?
bad.
I have a whole scene about that, but it's too late for for me to play that through.
You think rich
Oh.
My
people
God.
get hurt?
Not in Thalassopia. All right.
None of y'all are in your shells. Oh, I guess except for Deja and Mako.
Andy, you dumbass.
Oh, Andy.
Flux is in their shell. Flux is always in
I
their
mean,
shell.
Yeah, I'm always
Mouse-
in myself.
Mouse is unable to use his ability.
Yeah, that was me watching you do that was painful.
It's either that or my bone or flinch free, and I'd all
Yeah,
of them
that's
are
fair.
good.
That's fair.
All of them are good ones.
One of them helps you kill, one of them helps you stay alive, or two of them help you stay alive.
Oh, shit! I hurt you! Heh, sorry.
So. Yeah.
Are you?
Why do you think I made it a deal with the devil?
I don't know, I thought it would just be fun and silly, and I got to go a little crazy with that, I don't know.
Incredible.
Don't your actions. When will you learn?
Your actions have
When will you learn that your
consequences.
actions have consequences?
Did I get any XP for that, or was I able just to roll the...
No. It was because you were able to use another stat because I said.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of deal with the devil. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
correct. All right. Well, I'm
Oh
glad you
my
guys leveled up. I'm
God.
glad you guys heard each other, and I'm glad the party is split in two. It's great. This is gonna be
And
fun.
Theseus
It's awesome.
is somewhere.
Yeah, where's Theseus?
I think Theseus was on their way to Locks. I think Theseus got distracted, apparently, lore-wise.
Honestly, fair enough.
We'll figure it
fair
out. We'll
enough.
figure it out.
Yeah. Mouse is okay with taking the sole blame on the idea.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think
Lord.
Samson and Flux have put it together that they saw Theseus like worm their way out. They were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Locke
The
now.
funniest-
See you guys
The
later.
funniest part, this was actually entirely Theseus's idea.
Tee-hee. Well, they got out of it
So
from not
funny.
being here this session, so now it's your fault.
Yeah,
True.
it is entirely Mouse's fault.
Get
I mean, look,
influence.
here's the thing. Mouse agreed 100%. In fact, Caitlin Christopher Blunt, as he was finding out all the information, I was like, damn, this was really just. I really should have not stolen from. I should have went somewhere else in the church, anywhere to anyone else in the church.
Yeah, you should have stole,
Samson doesn't know
stole
shit.
anything else from the church than Samson's. Me, you know what I'll do? I'll get the information from the pawn. It'll put everything together.
I mean, no, Theseus made a good point about the whole tablet and looking at things and taking the notes. I was like, oh yeah, maybe Samson does know more.
But more importantly, we know that Samson's office is bugged, which is
That's true.
more insightful.
I'm interested in trying to track down the other side of that bug because bugs 100% transmit a signal.
Oh, say I wonder
I
if
just
that
realized
goes
I was
to our
muted.
special
But-
location. Oh
No, what'd you
no! What'd
say?
you say?
I don't remember.
Hey,
All
it's
right,
okay.
and
It's
with
okay.
And with that, I'm
It's
ending
okay,
the
it's
recording
okay.
as well. There we go. See
I don't-
the people listening to this later.